I didn't want to do this just because like people just don't get it, but I'm just gonna do it how I want to do it because people don't really understand what is going on here. Like, if you watch most of these matches, and it kind of has to do with the reason why I'm just kind of like done playing too. Like, everyone, no matter who the character is, like if you think a matchup was a certain way from a certain time period, it's not like that because people have just found a way to like make it really uninteractive. That's like the direction anyone's going. So it's just like think of just any character you can think of where they were like, okay, I'm not gonna use this tool to camp, but they totally could. Like people were like, oh, in the beginning of Ultimate, okay, Peach is like beating Pikachu, and then it's just like even after her nerfs, they're like, okay, Peach still beats Pikachu, but then Shiny Mark starts like up being below the stage for time, and it's just like, oh, actually, Peach might lose this matchup. You know what I mean? Like that's just like what is happening to an extreme level with like every single character, and people are gonna be like, well, I play this matchup, it's fine. It's like, well, you're not playing someone flying under the stage for 7 minutes. Like literally playing like I play people in round one of majors and people are trying to time me out. It is like legit like crazy out here. Like it is crazy. So that's like kind of what I want to say. Like cuz I feel like a lot of these Peach matchups, some people were like, "Oh, this is like unplayable." But then I play it and then it looks like okay, but it's like you are forced to camp. Like forced to camp. And it's like if they're playing for time, you have to match them. And then it's just like this game where you just everyone just stands there, um and that's like great, and that's what people have been seeing lately where you just stand there, um and then it's like this uphill battle where like Peach doesn't really get her big hits, and she's not like the strongest character either naturally, so like it just happens historically. Like if you watch Peach, Puff, and Melee, the Peaches had to start like platform camping because, like to have a chance to fight one move against Puff. Like just watch one melee match and be like, oh, this character is getting camped out. And that's like she's like the same character. I remember talking to Armado one time, and he was just saying like I played him in Ultimate, and he was so good, and he was like, it's the same matchup in every game, and he's right. It's the same matchup in every game. Like no amount of like this is like probably one of the better Peaches like of all Peaches of Smash, and she still has the same weaknesses. So it's just like okay. So with that said, let's just go down the list. Like I don't even know where to start, but I have it separated in certain areas because this character is just so like she's so finicky. I miss so many follow-ups because there's just like so many hitboxes that are different, and you have to like skill shot and thread the needle on like a bunch of stuff, and it's a lot. Like I don't really know what to say. And the thing about her combos, I feel like when like a normal character does a combo, if you do a combo and you mess up, they air dodge and they escape. But like specifically the Peach combo, if you do a combo and you mess up, they're going to hit you back. Like that's just like how Peach combos work. Um, so it's like really bad when you mess up, and it's like a lot of stuff you have to go for. And all her like developments to keep up in the meta are like, oh, if you do this really crazy thing, and I've been doing more and more crazy things, and it's been like fun to do that. But it's like if you do this crazy thing, you can like match like a portion of their power, but it's like expected. It's not like just like something you like can ignore. It's not like a approach where you're like, oh, let me just not do all that technical stuff because it's too much. Like I want to play like a more basic Rob or whatever like that. Like I don't have to learn these combos. Like you just can't. Like you just have to hit hard enough because it's just like okay. I put it into sections where it's like there's some matchups where like she like wins or it's like kind of even, but like if you are like not playing like 110% and like hitting everything perfectly, you just lose because she's like a sequence character. Like she doesn't have these combos that put you into deaths. She has to like combo you, like unless you're getting specifically turnip comboed, but there's like a lot of ways to like not get hit by those because they're really specific, honestly. And a lot of people at top level just don't get hit by them. It's just like you have to like hit them with a normal move and then like sequence their advantage state, like kind of like very traditionally. But it's like you have to do that with like horrible stats. And it's just like, okay, let me try to caress you into the corner. I feel like it's like something that Bayo does where it's just like it's not very common where like you don't just hit people as Peach. You have to like hit them and like gently shove them in the direction you want them to go. Like you can't just hit people. And every edge guard is like, okay, when I put them off stage, because every single like almost every other character besides like I think like Bayo and Peach, literally, and like Palu have like a low angle that you could hit someone with, and then it forces the recovery into like a certain position if they're not like a super turbo flying character. But like every Peach hit sends them upwards, so like to force them into a position where you can like checkmate their like disadvantage is like really hard. So most of the times, like all the immortal characters, like she has no advantage state, and she feels really, really bad to play against them. So it's like if they have like a Mega Man up B, a Wario bike, a Snake like hit whatever like that, like a up B, like you'll see a Peach hit them, and then you'll do the combo. They'll take 60, which is like normal damage at ultimate nowadays, and then they just fly to the top of the screen, and Peach has no congestion, no kill power up there, and horrible stats, and like really bad FAF for swinging. And she just like stands there, and you're like, okay, I have to trap them until 180 till they care that my upper kills them, and then it's just like you just do that until someone dies. Like it's ridiculous. It's legit ridiculous. Um, and if you get popped into the air, you just die instantly. Like actually die instantly. If I get popped in the 45-degree angle versus most characters, I'm like, I'm going to die. Like I'm literally going to die. Most of the characters I fight nowadays, like I could get like Sonic dash attacked at 20, and I'm like, I lost. I lost. Like I think people were just watching me versus Zamba at like Let's Make Moves Miami, and he tried to dash attack me like 4 times in a row when I was at 20 or 0, and I blocked like 3 out of 4 of them, and I was like, and one of them almost killed me. The one that hit me at 20 literally almost killed me. If I didn't like directional air dodge, like tech the platform perfectly and like avoid the thing, I would have just died instantly. Um, and that's just part of her. Like she's not like this. She doesn't have these like immortal options where you can just like escape disadvantage. I think Peeb tweeted about it where it's like Smash is gonna turn into like people like flying around the air and sky battling. And like if you watch grands of that tournament, like Sonic and Mega Man are flying and springing up there and like they're just not free falling and attacking out of it and just like all these other stuff like that. Like that's what like you need to be able to do, because if you're my character and you can't go up and down, it's really hard to exist. Um, and again, yeah, like all her stuff, like let's just say I'll start with Incineroar, but I think this is like winning but easy to lose, because if you play Incineroar, if you're on point, you'll like hit him, you'll like outspace him, and you won't get hit by the grab, and then you'll edge guard him. But if you're not edge guarding him and finishing your food, and it's like not that easy to edge guard him because like he goes so high, and then he gets like 3 options he can choose, and you have to be able to like hit out the up B, punish the side B, and like go out there and like do a lot of optimizations that I've made for like off stage, and that involves stuff like suicide, like side being people off stage when they like go into lag. There's just a lot of like crazy stuff you have to be willing to do, and if you mess up, obviously instant upper just like spikes you and kills you. Um, so you just have to be able to do these things because he's so heavy. And if you're not cleaning up like stocks off stage, you just like die. Which is what I'm saying. Like you can't just hit people as Peach. You have to hit them and then sequence them, and they need to die. Like every time I put someone into the air off stage and they're not like an immortal character where they can just fly to the top of the screen uncontested, every single time I'm like, this character needs to die. And if you don't do it perfectly, you will lose. You will lose. Like I guarantee you, you will lose. And that's just how I view it. That's like my thing for Incineroar, and that's just like the baseline of like what it is to be like good or even, and just like you just lose if you don't like perfectly do all the stuff. But I got it to a point where I was like footstooling and stuff, I was dodging the grab, and I was punishing up Bs and side Bs off stage and just killing him. I was like, okay, this is fine. Banjo is like, I think this is easy to lose, and like even it's very obvious. Like you can just see that character like camping her out. You can't really interact with the nade. He's really heavy. Like really, really heavy. Um and most of your punishes like don't hit him, and he kind of air camps the same way as Pacman does. I've never really gotten a combo starter on him. Like they're just in the air down being and like shooting stuff the entire time. And there's not really a way to like destroy their recovery because like the side B just goes to the ledge. Um and he has a lot of stuff to just throw at you while flying around. So like most of your hits don't mean anything, and you kind of just hit him till 100 and million. And then if he forces you off stage, he's got like a couple bad angles he can put you down, and then you just get grenaded. And if they get the right RNG angle on the down B, and then it hits your up B on the way up, then you just get side B at 60 and die. So yeah, no, yeah, it's that's like fair to put there. And then yeah, he just plays for time. He actually plays for time. That character just camps me out the entire time. Pretty obvious there. I think Bayo is like, it's probably like even. It's really easy to lose because you can just get one shot. The Bayo one shot combo, like the double one shot witch twist things, like it works the best on Peach. Like unironically. funny enough, it's just so funny to me. The Bayo one shot combo works the best on Peach, and Wolf's down throw flash only works on 5 characters in the entire game, and Peach is 2 of them. Like, what does that mean? But yeah, no, she just jumps. You can't contest her jumps. You can't contest ABK through shield. You're too slow. You have to like the same thing that happens with Sonic is like Bayo. Like if they ABK through you, your punish is sitting there and pulling turnip, which is like okay, but like you can't really run after them and like contest their like landing lag or whatever like that. So that's just how it is. Like she has so many like disengage options, and you have to like chase her in this way. And if any of her hits pop you up, you are viable to die because it's really hard to get down from this. If the like this matchup is super dependent how good the Bayo and Peach are. Because like I've played so many like times with Lima, and it's just like it just goes back and forth. Like sometimes Bayo can't get in, and sometimes Bayo just kills her. And then you can't bring the comeback back, and Bayo just does a bunch of percent to you, and you just get juggled and you just die. It's just it's a really campy matchup too, because the only way Peach wins is you have to like camp and turnip camper, like you're playing Diddy Kong, and just run away. It's really hard. And then if she taps you with like a nair, anything, you are viable to die. So yeah, that's how I feel. And then you kind of have to just sit there and watch her do the witch twist stuff on the ledge if she decides to plank or whatever. You can kind of try to hit it, but like I wouldn't mess with it too much because it gets really weird unless you know how to do it. So yeah, that's what I feel about her. Bowser is like the same thing as Incineroar. I think you kind of just hit Bowser, put him in disadvantage. He doesn't have safe frame data to like challenge you, so he just gambles really big things, and then you just punish him, and you should edge guard him, and he should just die. If you miss your edge guards and your juggles, you just lose. Otherwise, this is pretty straightforward. You can get cheesed by like a kill move really early, but like if you're doing it right, it's fine. I think this is the same way. He kind of just flies around with his side B, and you have to stand there and watch the same way, like what I say with Bayo. But like, if you play really patiently, he doesn't really have options to open you up. He has options to wall you out. But most of the times, like when I play any Bowser Jr. player, I just destroy them in neutral, and then he's just really, really heavy, and then I get killed really early. But there's probably something more I could do where I could just like down air their up B, and they just like get hit by one down air, and they just die instantly or something. It's really easy to get cheese. His up air is really, really good. I want to say his up air is like really, really good, but it's also really good versus Peach specifically. And his combos are really strong too. It's very easy to just die because like you can't kill him and he can't catch him. So if he doesn't want to die and he's playing really reserved, it's kind of hard to kill him sometimes. Most of Peach's stuff will end up hitting his like cart, so it's like extra heavy. And he has a lot of kill power. His up smash is like really good at boxing Peach. Like if you do like any back air, it's not literally perfect and spaced, that up smash will like true punish you and just kill you like 80. But yeah, again, I think if you juggle right, you do all those other things right, like it's fine. You just have to be very disciplined, very disciplined. I think the same thing about byleth. I think byleth can't land. I think byleth can't move. Byleth can't get like byleth just gets edge guarded. Byleth can't really like invade Peach's space. If you're just on point with your footstools, your out of shell punishes, your parries, a bunch of like basic stuff, like Byleth really can't do much, not even like defend against Peach. But I will say, if you mess up one footstool randomly, it's very easy to mess up too. Like I'm saying it like it's like easy to do. It's very easy to mess up because they have like so many mix up with like the multi hit. if they do that one time and you jump and you like miss anything and your float is gone and you get tapped out of it, that character can kill you like really, really hard. This character is really strong sometimes if you lose your resources too. Um, so I think the same thing. Like as long as you play a clean advantage state, you should just win, win. You know. But again, like every single character that can cheese you back because they get so many chances is like it's pretty easy to lose, and it just depends. Like my opinion for it is like how hard it is to do the advantage. If the advantage state is literally an auto advantage state, like I don't really care. But like when it's like kind of finicky and you have to be very precise, like that's where I'm like, this is a little too easy to lose. Dude, Falcon is like, oh god, I hate this. It's so. I think Falcon is like even. It's it's so like hard to track this character. He drifts like faster than you run. You can kind of play a good thing. It's really hard to edge guard him. But the biggest problem is that like if he dash attacks at you or he just like grabs you any of his openings and he's like so fast, he can just like if he taps you with any of these openings, like and he has like literal RPS because he has like arm on the side B, he has a really fast grab, and he has a bunch of like poking things, like he can space like nair twos and other stuff against Peach. Any of these things tap you and you get hit, his up air literally solos Peach. Like solos Peach. And all he has to do is gamble one thing correctly, and it's very, very hard to keep this character in disadvantage as Peach. Like he has like race car drift while he just like air dodges around. And like the same thing with his up B. And his up B also, like the way Peach's framed it works, there's a lot of like holes in the numbers. His up B is really, really good at just like if you see like it looks so ghetto, but it's like correct where it's like if a Peach hits your shield, you could probably just mash up B like in between it and just like up B out of shield, it'll probably hit her. Because it's like very difficult for her to like just beat these options. Um and she's probably not gonna punish it very hard either. Like you could just fly around, and the chances of her tip or up smashing you are just like point nothing percent. Like it's ridiculous. Um, Sometimes you can just wall him out, and he's like pretty easy to combo. But like it's fair game. You can just blow up really easily. I think Chrom, he's too stiff. He's just there. Like he has a sword sometimes. He can fight back, but like it doesn't matter. His as long as you're like playing decently, his recovery is so bad it doesn't matter against Peach. Like it just you just die. So most of the time, even if I'm losing somehow, they'll just explode. So that is funny. Um, there's not much else to say about it. It's like nothing burger. The legendary just winning matchup, actually. Um, I think Cloud is like it's it's losing. It's pretty not good. It's pretty not good. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's pretty not good. He can just run from you, and he can make these like decisions where he just goes into the air and like fares and dares in ways that like you can't really contest them, and your punish on them is going to be like just little dash attacks and stuff. If characters can force your punish to be a dash attack, especially like Cloud, it's such a high angle they can just like DI up, and like most of the times like if you dash attack them, trying to challenge them, because this is one of the characters that like your up air literally just loses to their down air if they get the move out. So you have this like thing where it's like you pop them in the air, it's like, oh, I have a juggle, but it's like, well, you could just down air and fully reversal the situation. And then I don't even need to say anything about him just back airing and like limit camping Peach. It's pretty obvious that like side B back air simulator just does really good against Peach. And but the big part is like getting him into a position where you can edge guard him is hard, and if you are doing that, the edge guards are not easy to hit on Cloud as Peach because the angles are so high, and he gets like 3 chances, and you have to like do something really crazy, like hit the up B, like trade with it, and like trade and kill him with like a back air or something. It's like some crazy stuff. It's not easy at all to like force him. Every kill off stage is like a read, like, and it's like a skill shot too. It's not normal. Corrin's like the same way, kind of. I kind of have been beating the Corrins, and that's not to say like that's my opinion for it, but I've had the short end of the stick too on this matchup, and it does not feel good. Like this is the character, like you get fared. This is my dilemma where like you get fared by Corrin, your air dodge doesn't do anything. Like your characters that blender like vertically, they just your air dodge doesn't do anything, and she doesn't have a button. Like nair's so small, it won't like hit them out of their options. So they just like frame trap you forever unless you just take the combo. So like Fox and this, you just take the combo and you just sit there and they hit you forever. If you get hit, the only way it's the same way as Bayo. You have to play like a perfect defensive like neutral game, and you have to never get hit. Because if you get hit and they know how to have actually do advantage state, and they're just like frame trapping you forever, like every corrin move can always frame trap Peach's air dodge. I've seen it all. I've seen Nair beat my dare and beat every move I have, the top part in Nair, and then just frame trap into down tilt, reset, juggle, pin. If they're really good, they'll just know how to pin like your upbeat every single time. Shattuck knows how to pin Peach upbeat every single time. So I just get like killed at like 60 if I try to recover it all. Um it's really nasty stuff. And edgeguarding corrin as Peach is really hard. Like so hard it's not even funny. I have labbed so many things. Like I go into their like body, wait for the 17 frames of like iframes and try to like nair on reaction on the startup. Like I've tried everything. It is so hard. I see so many characters just like fall off the stage with a giant hitbox and just trade with Corrin's head because it's pretty vulnerable. But like Peach's hitboxes are not like below her like that, so she can't just like ram a hitbox in there. Um it gets nasty. It gets really nasty. Uh and yeah, but you can just like if you play a really good game with like turnips and just like really solid ground game, it's kind of hard for them to get in sometimes, and that's the only hope you have. And then juggling Corrin is actually really hard too. Her nair sometimes like the bottom part of it will just like hit your up air trade and you'll pop upwards, and then like if that hip pops you upwards, you just get killed. Like that's it. You're done. So that's my thing where I'm just like, oh, this is so nasty. I be up tilting them because I don't want to trade with their stuff. Reverse toad, you can't reverse toad this character. If they like the angle goes so high, all you have to do is hug under the stage and then reverse your up B. And if you're hugging the stage at all, the reverse toad will never work. And it will probably kill the Peach also for going for it. That's like just how it works. You just get under the stage, and then the Peach has to either like snipe you out from the turnip, or like I don't know. No, once you get under the stage, like if they're going under the stage and they get towards the stage where they can hug the stage with up B, there's nothing you can do. So that's your only like part you can contest the recovery as Peach. Like you have to stop that, or you just lose that recovery part. So most of the times, like I just let them get there. And then ledge trapping corrin is too hard. Ledge trapping corrin and Bayo is like you just stand center and you hope it don't get reversal because they're so reversal heavy from the ledge. Like it's crazy. It's too hard to stop like a Bayo corrin fair from the ledge, or just their full hop jump over you and then corrin jumps over you and nairs and then like all hell breaks loose. It's just crazy. Um I think Pit and Dark Pit, it's probably like here. It is the most like hit each other two times like gameplay ever. Like Pit will like three hit you and you'll like two hit him, and then that's it. But like it's really hard to have an advantage state. You can up B between the down B, but your up air does not work. So anytime they get popped into the air, they just down B and they just fall in front of you, and you literally can't do anything in the air. Like if they're just like in the air off stage, like nothing can happen to them really. And the bad part is if they like down B and you float aerial into it, it like wind boxes you and pushes you upwards and makes your aerial really unsafe, and then they just like punish you. So like playing advantage state versus him is kind of just like a reset moment, and it's just like a bunch of straight hits, like if you're playing like brawl or something, and whoever randomly kills the other person first is there. It's like a lot of like ledge trapping and stuff, but like low-key Pit's ledge trapping is really strong against Peach. Any like big twirly like nair move like that you can just put over jump is just a lot of pressure. And I think the corner is how you win this matchup in both ways. But the fact that Pit can forward throw you and Peach can't is like a big deal in the matchup too. Because he's not scared of grabbing the corner, whereas like you have to be. It's really annoying. And he's much faster than you too. And specifically normal Pit, I was playing Zachary. We're having really even games. It was really fun, but like you just get like wobbled by the arrows. Like the way you can, if you had Smash 4 air dodge, it wouldn't be a problem. But like the way Ultimate air dodge works, you just get wobbled by arrows. Like it's like you take so much damage. It's such like a war of attrition matchup. You're just playing neutral the entire time. Um, I'm probably with Tweak on this one. I don't. This is pretty not good. There's just too many like things. This is always like a hard matchup from like Smash 4 too. But it's kind of like this, the way they've like developed and they play really not interactively. There's this thing where they can throw the banana like downwards at your shield, and it just like, depending like what character you are specifically, you just trip through your shield. So you have to move, but he's so much faster than you, and you can't outrun monkey flip, you can't outbox monkey flip. Like you need like a disjoint to like beat monkey flip. And like most of the times, like even if you're like moving away, you're trying to back air or do anything, monkey flip kick will just like outbeat your hitbox. And I've parried it before, and she's too slow to punish it. Like it has so much shield stun, like it's just really hard to contest. Like they do the jump monkey flip thing, and I'm not trolling you. I've had to stand there and like crouch perfectly and like forward tilt the other direction, like hit them and like that. Just like weird stuff like that, because anything else you do cannot punish it. It's kind of ridiculous. And he's like unhittable by like any like turnip combo. Like you will never like do one of those like crazy turnip combos against Diddy. He's too like unable to be hit by this stuff. That's the thing about like a lot of these characters that are like really good. There's no openings to find big like turnip combos on them most of the times. Um and yeah, this character's like, after they buffed his recovery, even before that, he's way too hard to edge guard. Between monkey flip and like his crazy up B and him up being like across the stage multiple times, like it's not great. And then you can't get off the ledge versus him. Yeah, it's yeah. It's like the same character, and then he just like has monkey flip and flies 10 times higher than you. It's not really not great. And you can't ledge trap him, and he like can ledge trap you. That's basically how it feels. It's not great. You have some like pressure you can do against them, but like most of the pressure sequences I can do, Tweak found like true punishes that just beat them. And I was like, okay, well, most of this stuff like down airing shields and other stuff like that, it's supposed to be like safe pressure with like mix-ups to it, but I'm getting like true punish, and I'm just like, oh well, I can't do anything. And at that point, like I got to this point where like Peach's meta where I was just like, I don't think Peach is supposed to hit a shield. And the best times I've ever done against Tweak or like anyone else that like I put that category in, like I love how people have this idea of Peach just like nair and hit their shields or whatever like that. I genuinely think if you hit their shield, you lose. Like you're not supposed to hit their shield. It's all like a bunch of movement and imaginary movement. And if you don't hit them cleanly, like every time I hit a shield, I'm like, I should have grabbed them. And every time I grab and I miss, I should have done nothing. Like, and that's how I feel every single time. Because there's no like, the answer was so incorrect every single time I did something that I was like, okay, my answer has to be 100% correct. Like grab must beat shield and attack must beat movement. That's the only way to do any of this. Like I think DK is kind of in a similar category. I think you should win. I think you should win. It's scary because like the DK players are getting like, there's so many things this character can do. I'm not even joking. Like this character is kind of crazy. I think you should win. But it's like the most suspicious. Like it's the most suspicious. You have to hit really hard. Your combos have to be perfect on point. Your shield pressure needs to be perfect. They have like a jump on a shield up B thing they can do that like get you off of them. They can wall you out really well. If they're good, they'll forward tilt your parasol and it just like hits you cleanly. And then you just die off stage. Like if they hit you with the forward tilt and you use your jump, you're gonna die, obviously. Like it is the most like suspicious like type of thing. They have so many different things they can do because like this heavy is different from the other heavies you can play advantage to say against because they have like armor options, like real armor options where they can like hold big punch and they can just kill you with it. Um but then like sometimes like I hit them and I kill them and I'm like, oh, fine, I guess. But my problem is why I would move this here is I think the stage list is like really in the favor of characters that like kill you off the top, and Peach already just dies off the top. Like any character like Mario, Brawler, like any of these characters like that. I no. Because I just don't understand why you have to like go to PS2 or Battlefield or whatever it is, or Small Battlefield, and then ban all three. Or if you're playing on a like different rule set, you can't ban it. And then you have to play on like all these stages, you get killed. And it's like, oh, you think, oh, those stages. Even if I do ban all three of those stages, I get taken to Smashville and I die anyways. Like it doesn't matter. You can die anywhere. No, I hate this. I hate this. I'm standing my ground. A really defensive DK too. Like when Chunky Kong walks around at me, he walks faster than I can like move. So if he's sitting there and he just reacts with normals while he's walking around defensively, like it's really hard to hit him. I was playing in Japan and like characters like Mario and DK, I was just like I was so happy they were playing in ways like really defensive that I thought you could play. Because most of the times when I hit these people and they're playing these characters, I'm like, why are you running in and letting me hit you? And they just like give you openings. Because these people in Japan literally just stood there and like camped me out with retreating moves the entire time. And I can't get in. And I just have to stand there and play this war of attrition until someone magically gets hit. And if I'm hitting them, it's like me counter hitting their like best move. And that's like all you can do. Like the Mario I played, I forgot who I played. He got like top 64 at the Kagaribi. It was like he only retreating backward and flooded, and I was like, well, there's no openings. Like there's actually no openings. No, I'm standing my ground. Dr. Mario, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's probably just that you can edge guard him. He's not the best like frame data wise, but he's really strong, obviously. But like you shouldn't be getting pilled and grabbed and stuff like that. It's just, you know. But if you don't edgeguard him, you will lose. And it's not like the easiest to edgeguard him, but it's not hard, but it's not easy. Okay, 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 okay. This is a losing matchup, but it's not like it's not the worst thing ever. I have been grinding so hard, like so hard. It's not the worst thing ever. I swear, every single time I'm like, oh my god, I know what to do now. I play one in bracket, I get 3-0'd so quickly. It's not even funny. But then I play them after bracket again, and I get the hang. I'm like, I this time I will beat the Duck Hunt. And I have never played one in bracket now, but like at the Eugene bound, uh Embo was there, Zog was there. Like I was beating them. I was beating them. And no one saw that. And no one saw that and no one cares. And nobody cares, but I was beating them. Like you can ask them. Like there's proof that like just ask them like it's real. You can win this matchup. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's bad, but it's not like unwinnable. Like it's winnable. It's so fine. You just have to play it really specifically, and you have to be kind of warmed up for it because it's bad. But if you are on point, you have to be so on point, and you have to know so much, and you have to be warmed up for it. But if you are, it's winnable. It's so winnable. It's really hard though. It's so hard. Ooh, I'm like on copium. It's so hard. Anyways, no. Let's just move on from that. That scared me. This is winning, but it's like it's the same thing. Like if you get popped up by any of Falco's moves, like you get up tilted, you're gonna die. You are going to die really fast. But I think you shouldn't be getting up tilted and you shouldn't be getting like hit by this character. You can wall him out. You should out neutral him pretty hard. You can kind of edge guard him too if you know how to mess with it. He gets pressure off stage pretty easily. He shouldn't be edge guarding you. It's pretty in your favor, I would say. It's just really easy to like. I say you shouldn't be getting up tilted, but it's really easy to get up tilted, and if you do, you will die. But like, this is one of my most played matchups. I know all the other Peaches have like a lot of like trouble in this matchup, but like this is literally like my high school like best friend plays this character, and been playing this matchup since Smash 4. So like every Falco I play against, I just do really really good. And I love when I play a good Falco. I think I played Matsunabe, and he was asking me like, "Where's your like who's your Falco practice?" And I was like, "My high school best friend who like no one knows." You know what I mean? And like that's it, and that's why I win this matchup. Um, but no, I think it should be fine. As long as you ban Battlefield and Callus, everything can stay logical. Have you played Masa? Um, no, I played Matsunabe, not Masa. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I don't want to even look at what's next. I don't want to look at what's next. I don't. You can't make me. This, no. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's so bad. It's so bad. You can't do anything. Like, remember how the part I said if you get popped up, you die? Imagine, like, insert Fox dash tag. You get, like, it's like if Mythra dash tagged you and put me upwards, it would literally be unwinnable. And that matchup's already hard. But, like, this is just like, no. It's just so not real. And like, out of all the characters, I feel like even Ganondorf has a better chance because you have big hitboxes that. Okay, let's just go through this real quick. Real logically. Peach has small hitboxes. And I need no. I need everyone to look at this. This is one of the moments where I need to pull up the thing. This is the move that Fox is falling with. This move. A lot of characters who beat this character, you either out hitbox his moves, right? Because like Fox and like these type of characters, Fox and Sheik are supposed to have like smaller hitboxes, so you can out hitbox their moves. Same thing with Wario and Yoshi, by the way. You're supposed to out hit their moves with your hitboxes. Okay. This is the move Fox is jumping in with. Okay. Now look at my. Let me be kind. Look at my character. Everyone's like, oh, like you have backer and it's so big. But if a character jumps in, look at my hurt box. You see this arm? It's above the bear hitbox. So if you're approaching from like on top of it, which is why like Corrin jumping in, Fox jumping in, like it literally beats back here because your arm is just like in the way the entire time. This frame is especially bad. This one is a little bit better if you're spacing them from the side. You have to perfectly hit them from the side, but you're too slow that they can like jump literally like on top of you. And you can't punish like most of their like attacks. So like if they're jumping on like that, and if you're nairing, you have to backwards nair. Because if you nair, you need this hitbox to hit them. Because if you nair forward, this one's angled downwards and it gets lower. So this is super finicky because it's like you spin and it's like, okay, on the first thing when I'm nairing, if I hit back hit nair, I can hit them. If I'm not backwards, this is the hitbox that's good against Fox nair. Anything else where it starts spinning like this will trade and you'll probably like, that's like fine if you trade. This is not like, this is like okay, but it's like really finicky like on the spinning. So it depends what frame, which is why I'm saying like Peach is so finicky because it's like, oh, I hope my hitbox is in a decent place for like this approach, depending if they're on the front or back of you. But look at her head. Her head is just vulnerable most of the times, like from the front. So you have to be back facing, and they're just pressuring the back of your shield the entire time because you have to play the matchup like back stance the entire time for a hope of it. And then like since you're back stance, like your options are slower and you're just like sitting there. And it tells you something when most of like the developments for my matchups, I'm literally having to like up B out of shield like a DP. Because most of the times, like when a character's jumping like that, and I read them jumping, like you want to jump up with nair and like challenge their jump, but you'll just lose because this nair hitbox like it's angled like this if you're facing them. And then same thing with back air. If you like rising back air as they're full hopping, you try to call out the hitbox before it comes down, you will literally just lose, get comboed, and get up smashed anyways. I have to use this hitbox. I literally be doing this. This is the fastest, most reliable like hitbox I can use to like anti-air people. And if you know, if you see people jumping at me and I'm literally just up being out of shield, and I've done this to Shattuck and stuff like that too, something is very wrong. Like something is very, very wrong where I have to rip uppies like randomly. So with that said, I don't have any low angles, and then they just recover, and you have to like perfectly hit them. I don't even want to talk about the motions of like edge guarding I've had to work through to try to edge guard Fox because like Ling labbed it with light, and there's a way you can like do a Firefox angle, and reverse toad doesn't work. So now that reverse toad doesn't work anymore versus Firefox, everything's out the window. And turnips lose to it, so they can hold down and beat the hitbox if you try to two frame them. There's just too much. There's too much. I've tried everything. You haven't mentioned getting off the ledge. I don't want to. Because they just hit one button and you can't get off the ledge. And you see me up being off the ledge. So that says everything you need to know that I'm up being off the ledge. It is the most like ratchet option you've ever seen in your life, and everyone looks at it and it's like, yeah, that's normal. That's a matchup that like Peach does well, or it's even. Like, what are you talking about? What I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Ganon's like, dude, I haven't fought a Ganon in a really long time, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. It's I don't know. I'd be getting walled out low key. You kind of you can like defend. He can't get in. You should win. It's kind of not easy to edge guard him for some reason. Them Ganons be living. Them Ganons be living. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to hit him sometimes. Like I don't feel safe like pressuring him. I would just stand there and turn up camp him. And his hitboxes are really big. And he's really strong. And unironically, I was playing on Ganon and like his hitboxes beat Parasol. That's scary. If they can challenge Parasol, most of the times people like can't challenge Parasol that well. But like I had a Ganon just grab the ledge and then see when I had to upbeat, and then he falling up aired and it just trades and like sent me like out. I was just like, okay. Okay. That's and it killed me. I just died. I was like, okay. That's like a way you can contest me. And I was like, okay. I don't know. Like it's here or here, but like it makes me uncomfortable and it's scary. If I probably like sat there and practiced it a million times, I'd probably kill him off stage, like 100% guaranteed. But as of now, it's not a guarantee. So I just think like if you don't edgeguard him, it gets really nasty, like really really nasty. Because the same thing applies with like it's not Falcon up B, but you can still up B against her a lot. And just like command grab her. It's kind of not ideal. Oh god, dude, this is like it's so campy. It's so campy. And his dash attack is one of the dash attacks that pops you up into the air and you just get hit and blow up if you get dash attacked. And you have to sit there and like pray. And you have to defend against a wall of fairs and dash attacks and random grabs and jabs and just random stuff. And you sit there with your turnip like a good little girl and you just hold it down. You hold down that fortress. And there's nothing else you can do about it. If you try to approach them, you will lose. You will lose. And they can jump around you and camp so well. You have to control the space and center. You have to be so disciplined. Like so disciplined. Like you can kind of pressure him a little bit, but he can just escape most of it because his roll, he's so short and he can like do all these things. And he can just play in this way where he runs away the entire time and then plays to dash attack you, like poke you. It's like Meta Knight, but like real. And it can get really nasty if they're like comboing you and they just drag you down with up air because she's so floaty. They can just like reaction tech chase everything. They just have to like up air you after all their like follow ups and then like drag you down and make you tech and then just follow everything. And it gets really hard, really fast. But it's just one of those matchups again where you just don't get hit. It's just I don't know. This is not good. It's actually quite bad. But I don't want to put it in like bad. I found some ways to like get around some things, but it still feels pretty bad. It's so random. It's so random. They it's just that like the same way I was talking about where like the accelerate and the zoom, they can just like fly away. If you play really solidly and you play around the range, you can punish a lot of stuff and like kind of not get hit, but it's like disturbingly easy to get cheesed. The ledge is really hard. They have a lot of setups. If they roll the right things, you just die instantly. She doesn't have like ways to like get away from a kaboom on ledge or whatever. Not a lot of characters do, but it's hard. They can up B out of shield a lot of stuff. The jab is really annoying, anti-airs you. They have a lot of stuff in this matchup, to say the least. And she can't really like run up on him and contest him. You kind of have to play second, like in his face, which is like weird. But his mid range is like kind of not good if you know how to play it. That's like the one thing you can exploit. And if you just consistently hit him over and over and over and you never let him land. And what I do on purpose, I don't hit him with hard moves. Like it is better to fish for things like jab, grab release, and like down throw at high percents so they don't get to like go really far away from you. And like basically what I'm saying is like if let's just say they nair your shield and you parry it, instead of ground float bearing them, you should opt for dash grab. And if you dash grab them and they're at like 100, I would up throw them. And if they're anything higher than that, I would down throw them so they stay close to you so they can't proc zoom. That's like your only way you'll win. Because if you're just hitting them and they're zooming, you will just lose. Like you can't do anything. And turnip like doesn't help. Like it's like most times like you would punish characters for disengaging from you by disengaging and pulling turnip, and that's your like war of attrition move. But turnip like literally does nothing here because it's obvious they roll a bounce or their stuff is just if they're buffing and you're pulling turnip, it's not worth it. You have to literally just run at them and like not fully run at them because they'll outbox you if you like run up too close, and like jab like beats everything, and so does like his aerials if they choose to like menu and then like throw an option like that. It's too hard to punish it. Like it's not good. It's not good. Um I practice a lot against ice climbers. I kind of think that character is not great now. It's really cheesy and hits really hard, but if you just play really, really lame and camp really hard until they give you an opening, because the character, like, if she jumps, or like Nana specifically, if Nana jumps, they're open to like get hit. And if you displace them once they jump and they're not sitting there double shielding, like they jump at all, they can lose and just die instantly. And then I like Nana's like stupid sometimes and she'll just I don't know, die. I don't know. There's just so many ways to exploit it. And if you just play really, really lame and do nothing until they do something, because this character is like preemptively throwing out setups most of the time to like have pressure, you can kind of just like snipe them out and then just kill Nana and she kind of just dies. Like you just play really patient until there's an opportunity. It's like the inverse of Sonic, the matchup of Sonic. You just like sit there until you have an opportunity. And I did that. I like beat Big D. I've been playing a lot. I played a lot with like I played a lot with D tier. I think that's the ICs from California. That's just how I feel about it. And then I played against Futari no Kiwami A too. I did the same thing. Like I feel like I just have it down. And like anytime I lose now in that matchup, I'm just like, yeah, that was my fault. Because I decided to like play with them, you know. Unironically, Ike Peach is like really even. It's it's just like the same thing. It's like imagine if Hero was jumping away without shooting stuff, he was just using a better nair. And if you get hit by the nair, like I said, any pop up, like a down tilt or nair, like it's really bad. Because like even Ike is frame trapping you if they just know how to do it right. And you can blow up if you get in a position where you start getting up aired, like you get down throw up aired on a platform or like nair up aired, that position is so bad. And you can't catch him. Like the counterplay towards like Shulk and Ike's nairs is like you're supposed to stuff them out, but like running forward and like stuffing out these moves is like too hard for Peach because she's just that slow. And most of her moves don't hit at that angle. Because like when characters nair like this, they pull into like a little like circle. They pull their legs up a little bit. And like I showed you with like the Fox thing, unless you're literally running up and like straw hop raw bearing, like bursting them, which is like punishable from her, and like overextending, you can't challenge it at all. Which is different because a lot of characters that overshoot like attacks, like if Roy is running forward and nairing, he can nair and like still be safe, and then still challenge that like angle, and like be faster too. Like there's just a lot of characters that just like run forward and like burst you, and not only is she slow, but then she has to like overcommit to do it. It's kind of a lot. And then edge guarding him is like not easy because her angles go so high, so they kind of just side B high a lot of times, and depending on the platform layout, you can't really punish it too hard. There is like kind of a way to like put turnips between it and like snipe him out, but unless he's up being, you can punish up B pretty easily with Toad. But most of the time, he doesn't get put in that position. But you can edge guard him and stuff. But it's really hard to catch him if he just platform camps the entire game. It's kind of the same way Rob like lands on top of platforms. They just nair the entire time, and it's really hard to contest that platform. She's not good at taking that space from him. So again, another matchup where you just stand there and you look at him and you throw triumphs at him and you don't try to actually stuff out the nair and you just wall him out and hope you don't get hit. If he tries to like counter space you, it's like pretty easy to beat him in that way. But unironically, his dash attack is so good versus Peach. Like so good. If you're playing against Peach, just throw out kill moves. I know that sounds stupid, but like she's not gonna punish you with anything that matters. So like if you think something's funny, you can Ike dash tech most of the time in this matchup. It'll kill her at like 80, and you'll probably just get like grabbed or something. Very even too. It's low key like kind of here. I'm gonna be honest. If the inkling just sits there and they just like neutral B, that move is so like messed up. If you just neutral B, and the other thing is you're just stuff out the like down B startup. But like stuffing that out as Peach is way too hard. And then they just neutral B. And it just blocks your shield. It like destroys your float. If you're close enough, you can toad it before you like shield. But this character is like unironically, if they just defend themselves, like I feel like early meta, like Inklings just run it and dash grab all the time and like do stuff like that. But if this character just retreating bears, like you think like of like Cloud and just runs away the entire time, it's actually so hard. Like so hard. Like those Japanese Inklings are onto something. I promise you. I promise you those Inklings are onto something. It's not the easiest to edgeguard, and this character can ledge trap you pretty hard too. Like you can box it if they're willing to fight you, but the Inkling shouldn't be fighting you. And if they don't fight you, it gets really hard. Like really hard. That's kind of like a recurring theme, but yeah, like Inkling can do it too. If they just play super defensive. It's the same thing as Mario. There's not really like big openings on the character. It's not like a ton of lag on the character. So it's like if they want to play reserved, it's not like you're going to be able to force an opening on them, which is a big problem with Peach. Because Inkling's dash literally dashes under your Nair. So you have to Bear, and Bear is like the punishable one. Because like Nair has less lag, a Bear has more range. And Bear hits like the dashing like low profile, but like Nair, they can go under it. Like if anyone is like around Kirby's height and crouching, like if Kirby's crouching, you physically cannot ground float Nair the Kirby, like if that means anything to you, but you can back air it. That's like kind of the same like deal, but with Inkling's moving dash. So if you have to play back facing the entire time, and that's the same limitations as Fox, where you're just playing with your back to them the entire time. Armada's Inkling was the hard. It was so hard. It was so hard, and he was using 3 moves, but he was doing them like a champ. But Armada, like literally, I remember playing him. It was so hard. It was so hard. Like I was like, oh my god. The like the real time adaptation. It was so powerful. He was just so powerful. He's so powerful. I think this matchup is so hard. I was playing kept, and it's like okay. You can like if you're doing it cleanly, you can out pressure them and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to like edge guard her compared to like some other stuff, just because like the fishing rod plus the up B is like a little annoying. But specifically, if you get forced off stage, the fishing rod destroys Peach's recovery. Like destroys. Like they just throw it off stage. If you ever have to up B, they pull it up at the same time. It's like free, and they up throw you at like 105 or 10, and it literally just kills you. Like that's the main part that I can't recover. And if they get you with like the slingshots, which happens really often, and they chain you with it, because it's the slingshot is like one of the most common things to like snipe out your movements, and you just can't like if you get hit out of your float, you don't get it back. Like you just get chained by like fair, bear, whatever it is, and then you get hit off stage, and then you get fishing rodded and you die. It's really nasty. I think the fishing rod is the main thing, but otherwise, like I was playing kept, and he fishes for like jab in like as a boxing thing, and he like knows how to infinite me, and I was like, what is that? Like I'm literally at like 40, 50, and they just like they'll do like something like aerial, and then they'll turn around jab check me, and then like if I get hit by a jab, I literally got hit by the jab. I was SDIing. They just wobbled me to like 100 and like whatever, and then down smashed me. I just died like a true combo. Like it's nasty. It is really nasty. I'm not joking. It's like I don't know why people don't like fish for Isabelle jab and just like infinite people. That is like a crazy move. Like legit a crazy move. I think like if you don't like my thing is when I hit them off stage, I usually I got pretty good because I play like toast every single week, so I'm like very warm against like juggling like Arsene and like punishing up Bs. Like if you miss a Joker up B, if they ever Arsene up B and you don't hit them and you're not like keeping them off stage, you're going to lose. Like you need to be perfect. Like they need to get hit over and over for like up B. Like if the win condition is if they have to Arsene up B, they should die. You should be able to like turn up ferret. You should be able to like narrate. You need to do something. Like they can't return to the stage with like Arsene. or they need to get lead trapped. One or the other. Like once I feel like the flow of the game I've gotten to, usually I do it like I do my combo, you combo them once, they get Arsene. They go into disadvantage, they cannot come back from disadvantage. And then if you do that correctly and you frame trap them and you up air the thing correctly, whatever it is, you turn it from the side, whatever you have to do. If you do that correctly and they get hit off stage and they lose that Arsene, it usually goes fine. But then sometimes if I miss my edge guard, which is it's not always easy to hit, then they come back and they kill me instantly. Like it's really easy to just get like down throw bared and just die instantly. They can still tetracar your recovery. There's a lot of things they can do, and you just blow up. Because again, if Joker wants to run away and he doesn't want you to like hit him, he can just run away and like bullet you. And I genuinely like I have no answer, like no answer at all for like Arsene bullets. And most people don't. That move is just like giga broken. If Arsene's like, especially when you're like percent where it knocks you back, like oh, just good luck. Just stand there and like hope he just wastes his time bulleting and block it. That's the only trade off. Oh, oh, I don't like this character. I don't like this character at all. I think this one is like probably close to even, but it's so easy to lose. This character is like one of the closest characters to like an actual fighting game character. Like I think like this character when I play them in bracket, it is so random because they can like dare or nair your shield and then just like instead of like the normal flow of like someone rising nair your shield punish it, they'll be like, oh, rising nair, and they just hit down B and they iframe through it. And they're like, yep, I'm gonna special cancel and challenge you. Like it's like they like have like hyper armor, like just randomly, oh, I'm gonna power crush here. Like it's literally just like they can just choose to randomly special cancel something, any aerial, and just be like, yep, block twice. Block twice. They can riding down your shield, be like, yep, that's block string. It's time. It's the same thing as Ryu, where they back and Shoryu, but like less committal than Shoryu. And he gets his superpowers and he doesn't like go away. So I feel like the same thing happens with like Joker, where it's like if you don't hit this character and then kill him off stage, like you need to go so hard off stage. And I've gotten better at it, but if I miss my edge guard and he gets back on the stage, you're going to lose. You will lose. If you're just boxing him, you're gonna lose. If you're not assassinating the character off stage, like optimally, like every single time, you're going to lose. It is so nasty. It might be okay, but it feels really bad. It's definitely one of my like least favorite matchups to play because it's just so like easy to die randomly. And he gets so many chances. Like legit, all her angles send him so high. He gets to do like 3 specials and then like choose his timings and stuff. It's kind of hard to checkmate him into doing that. I think Puff is. I think Peach Puff in this game is like the inverse of Melee. Like this is the only character in the game I dash tech her and then I run under them and I like ground flow up air like a true combo because she's that floaty. Even if they like DI well, it's just like I don't know. She just runs around and like throws aerials, and you can just throw aerials where like she can't contest them. She can't like whiff punish them at all. Like I remember I was hitting base mage's shield, and then base mage would like dare because I would like shield, and I was like, how about I just never give you the chance to do that? And then I just did pressure that like Jigglypuff can never respond to, and he just couldn't do anything because he would try to outplay me like drop shield, like dash grab, or like dash tech out of shield, or like down out of shield on the shield, like or just any like outplay like Jigglypuff could do in a scenario where she goes after, and she can't close the space, and she's just like randomly trying to like outbox me. But it's so easy to just like if you're like good defensively like at me, like it's just so easy to like not get hit by any of her aerials, to whiff punish them, put her into the air, and she just does nothing, gets juggled. She can't like sing to the ledge. You can just float and down her and stuff like that. She just does nothing. She just does nothing. You get hit, you just SDI up, and then you float over her, and she can't contest you ever. Like you just float over, and she's really bad at like catching your landing. Like it is so hard for her like to catch your landing. So I don't even be getting edge guarded like that because I go so high. It's nothing. It's a nothing burger character. Kazuya, I think Kazuya is it's the same thing like Bowser. It's obviously way harder because like you'll just explicitly die. But like if you do the Kazuya game plan right, I don't think it's like ever really that hard. But it's really hard to do. Like this should be a separate tier of like winning, but like super duper duper easy to lose. Like super duper easy to lose. Because he will actually just one shot you. But I still think like you should just be able to outpoke him if you just camp him. The big difference is that like the Kazuyas be camping now. That shit is crazy to me. I never thought the character that runs at you and one shots you is camping. But then I started camping them back. Like usually they would swing and then I would swing, and that was my plan. But then now they camp, and then I was swinging and then I lose. And then I started playing them again, and then I was like, oh, I like when they camp, I do nothing. Like you explicitly do nothing. Like I was always trying to like hit them back, but they're camping me, so I just don't try to hit them back. And we just do nothing for all time. And you stay on the ground, because if you're in the air, it's too hard to punish them from the side. But if they're trying to like anti-air you, do anything like that, if you just play from the side, you keep dashing back at this like mid-range, they can't hit you. And then you just rotate from the corner over and over, and that's like all they can ever try to hit you on, and that's their only chance. But they can never like actually hit you if you're always holding back away from them. Yeah, I got double caused at like Supernova, but legit like I pulled Weezer aside and we just started playing, and I was like, oh, I why am I like even fighting back? You're like not doing anything, and then I just started doing nothing, and I was like winning those games. I was like, okay, fine, it's fine. But it's like it's ridiculous, because it's like if you even get this slight urge, like, I want to play the game, you will die. You can't play the game. You can't play the game. If they're not playing the game, you don't play the game. If they try to hit you, then you hit them back. You don't ever play. Dude, Ken is like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like the same thing as like Terry, but like somehow nastier. Like the percents I die, I don't like ever like when I'm in bracket, I usually just like you've seen me, I just play and I'm like, okay. Like I feel like I've died in every tangible way you can die in the world. Like any way anyone has died has happened to me. I've been playing for like 11 years. So it's just like I don't really like gaff like that, you know, I'm just like okay. But like dude, I remember the last time playing Jazzo, I think I died at like 30. Like in the center of the stage. I'm just like I, I was just like so like are you joking? Like it was like run off platform, nair dodge. Yes, 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 yes. Like I was like, what are you talking about? Like why am I dead? Why am I dead? You always click Jazza. No, but like, look at me playing Vendetta. It's like this is one of those matchups you have to play perfectly. I beat Vendetta the last time because I did it like very correctly, but like what I'm hitting is not like it's really hard. That's why I've lost 3 times in a row, and I'm just like, well, I didn't do it right. But like when I won, I was like, I barely did it right. And you have to like perfectly hit them. I think Ryu is like less so like that. It's still like hard, but it's not like I'm not exploding like Ken. Like I don't explode like Ken. It's not the same. All three characters are similar. Like you have to edge guard them and hit them and make sure they die. But like, oh my gosh, the ways I die versus Ken is so unreal. Like so unreal. I think what like happened is I asked Vendetta for some like SDI advice because I was like SDIing up and away, but then he told me to just do away. I started getting out of a little more, so I started dying a little less, and I think that helped me win because I was always like winning, and then I just died 30 like instantly, like legit, and that's why I was like okay, but I stopped dying a little bit. Just like, and I mean a little bit. I stopped dying. I still die at like 30, but like just a little less, and it's enough to win the game barely. Jazza's too neutral based, which is why you always beat him. Well, the thing is, he ran in and he tried to play like Vendetta. I swear, Vendetta was sitting next to me. Like he tried to play exactly like Vendetta the last like 2 times we played, because he was like, okay, what I'm doing isn't working. I'm gonna play like Vendetta, and he tried it, and I'm lucky I have beaten Vendetta the last time we played before that, and I got in like okay at hitting like Ken's like reversal options, just because like I'm not kidding you, run off like nair dodge reversal options from Ken and stuff like that is really strong. Like so strong. This DDD character, it's it can be challenging. I think DDD just like jumps around and does nothing. If you're really disciplined and you hold your space, It should be fine if you know how to play it. He can't really like get in if you're really practiced against like how to deal with the Gordo with turnip and stuff like that. You can like out game plan him. He's just so heavy, and his tech options are really good. Like he goes so far, you can't chase it as Peach. Like you physically can't chase his tech options, and you have to be on point with punishing things like up tilt and stuff like that, which can be kind of annoying to like boost yourself out of shield and like nair him properly. But I mean, if you do it right, it should be good. But if you get put at that ledge, and they know how to ledge trap you, good luck. Good luck. You're gonna die. K-roll is like similar. I think it's really easy to get cheesed. Like really, really easy to get cheesed, but I feel like I learned it in a way that's just like you can like make his crown unusable. If you just like wall him out with turnip, you combo him really hard, and you can edge guard him forever with turnip if you just hit him over and over again. He's gonna live forever, but I feel like if you're playing clean and he's not reversaling you with like dare through the platform and you're punishing properly, it's not like a big deal. It's not really like a big deal. You just have to be very patient and very disciplined. Because one like wrong like he side V's and you try to like dive him and he like armors your aerial and then he like jabs you and the crown comes back and you get up aired at 60 or you get down aired at 40 or whatever like that. It's like, okay, well, this sucks. I wish I got to play one of the Kirbys. They keep like losing before me or like they DQ'd or something even though they're in my path. But like I play it and like I don't, the character's strong, like hits hard, but like I think you can just wall them out. I don't really think it's a big deal. I don't really think it's a big deal. The ledge planking stuff doesn't work versus Peach. You can edge guard them. I just don't think it's a big deal. It's not really all that. There's not much to say about it, to be honest. This shit is hard. This shit is hard. Like really, really hard. And I know like no one will ever believe me because like there's not really much links besides Gluto. But I played Gluto and like I was starting to beat him. Like he beat me like the first 2 games and then we were like playing it and then I started to beat him because like I got the hang of it. But it's still really hard. Link Peach is like always been hard. Like always. Beginning of the game, late game now. Melee, like it's hard. The fair is so good against her. Like his nair is great. Like the bomb is a great utility. It's pretty simple. Like he just got a lot of range and kill power, and that's all you need. And I played like Flash Blaziken when he played and stuff like that. They got combos. If they know how to float stool, bomb, Z drop, like just all that nonsense, Z drop looping, whatever. It's you can die. Like I remember Flash would run up to me and Z drop and just kill me. Like it was like Z drop bear, whatever is going on. I don't even know what's going on, but they just kill you. I was like, okay, okay. I think this is like winning. All this stuff is unsafe. All this stuff is unsafe. If you just play with your back facing them, they can't really do anything. I got to a point where I started like destroying Peanut. I beat this like Little Mac who like got pretty far at Kagaribi too, and I just like played it in a certain way. I don't always hit the edge guards, and sometimes I get scared because come back with KO punch. But for the most part, he has no buttons in neutral. Like I got these Little Macs run up and grabbing me, and nothing happens to me. I'm just like, okay. I was scared though. It was a Little Mac, and he was playing like on a Joy-Con. He was playing on double Joy-Cons, and he got like 40, like I don't know, he got like 90 something at Kagaribi, which is like really high placement still. I played him in losers, and I was scared because like it was him versus like someone else, and I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god, who am I gonna play? And I'm playing this Little Mac. And I'm like, oh my god, what's the tea? Like, what like does this Japanese Little Mac have in store for me? And then we played, and it was like I feel like every other person who played Japan, it was like, oh my god, this Wolf gameplay is like nothing I've ever tasted before. Like it's like revolutionary. You know what I mean? The flavor is just so different. Like, you know, everything was so like, oh wow. But like I played Japanese Little Mac, I was like, it's like kind of the same. Like, I just don't think this character can do much in my matchup. Okay, this no, 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 no. I don't care. I don't care. Peach has no way to kill win condition this character. And he's like faster than her. He out like every single stock you play versus Lucario, you will fight him at 170. And like she can't get off the ledge versus the reverse aura sphere. Your only hope is like, oh, I hope I can get up attack them, and then they up smash you at like 60 out of shield or something. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, and once his up B is like powered up, he just flies across the entire stage with his up B. It's like hitting you, like it's auto canceling. It's like you can't catch it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's not even funny. Like I played this Lucario lately, like at California at like Ichigo-con. He camped me. His tag was Kai Mystic, and we played in like round like 3 of pools, and he camped me. And we went game 3 last hit, and he back aired me at 50, and I died. And he's just running away the entire game and throwing shit. And we almost timed out. And I was at 20% about to lose the last game. Like, it's just not real. And every single time, like, I'm not being shady, but like, only reason I win this matchup, it's a player diff. It is a player diff every time, like a big player diff. And I'm just like, imagine if there wasn't a big player diff. Like, I would lose every time. Because I'm almost losing every time with a big player diff. Like, what if any of these like players were like, I'm tired of MuteAce. I'm tired of him. And they pick up Lucario. Like, I would just lose. Like, I would just lose. I don't really understand what you're supposed to do. I feel like the weaknesses like this character has, like, she just can't do them. You're supposed to run at him and like overwhelm him because he's kind of slow. She can't do that. You're supposed to kill him early. I don't have early kill confirms or big kill moves. I can't catch him. Like, it's tough. It's really tough. There's so many ways Lucario can just play to survive. And then when you put him in disadvantage state, you can't even edge guard more like that because he could just like get to a high percent, play to get to a high percent, and then zoom and then fly over you, and then you have to fight him at full power. And it's so horrible. It's so horrible. I think you should win. I'm just kind of scared because sometimes like I've had a Lucas like task bot me across the stage and just kill me. And I know that's like how do people feel about Lucas? Because like they can just zare you across the stage and kill everybody, but it's like, do they? But it's like someone like was playing on a box and they did it like perfectly, and I was like, okay, well that's online now, so people are just doing -2 zares out of shield, like killing you instantly. And I was just like, okay, this is like potential, man. This is like if a sword never dropped the combo. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm like, okay, if they could do this theoretically every single time perfectly, it would be very strong. But do they? But sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But then like otherwise, if not for that, I think Peach should just beat this character. That's like my thing. So I will put this here because I think like Peach kind of just like outmaneuvers this character and like he's kind of stubby and stuff like that. But like, put a little asterisk there because if someone comes, they start like zaring you across the stage every single time for every single punish, and they like footstool zare you and like just whatever, all that task stuff like that people are doing now sometimes, then I can see it happening bad. But you know, even matchups like both of them, I honestly want to say sometimes Marth is harder. The natural space that Peach occupies like gets tippered by accident. Like that's just how Peach like moves and she dances in that like range. She gets tippered by accident like a lot. That's just because it's where she is. But like it's a very like basic fundamental matchup. I'm ignoring Morris for a second. And I just feel like both characters juggle each other. She can edgeguard you if she catches you off stage. And I think if she pushes her like up B advantage off stage, she can do it. But it's a fine matchup. Okay, Mars is here and he wants what he wants. I think Peach beats like one of these. It's probably not in this easy category, but it's pretty easy to win this matchup. I just don't think ZSS can like she pokes at the like Peach from afar. Her reward she gets isn't very good, and then like she's kind of poking like a bear when she's like poking at Peach, because it's like most characters like hit pretty hard, but ZSS doesn't hit that hard, especially not enough to keep up with Peach. So you can kind of just sit there and like take a bunch of punishes on purpose, and it's not gonna really do much to you if they don't like super skill shot your like resources out of you, and then you can just like run around and tank stuff forever. I would have settled for even. No, I think Peach wins. You kind of just run around and like poke nothing. Like I shouldn't be able to play so like degenerately and like just beat ZSS. Like that's kind of a bad thing that like can happen. Like I shouldn't sit there and hold shields against you like blatantly, and you're just grabbing me, and I'm like, yep, and I don't care. Now what's next? I just don't think like it's only there. She can only zare you, and the problem is like I think if you're playing reactive, her jump is so high, like her short hop is so high, you can just like react to what she's doing. Because there's only so many like possible things that can happen. It's either she's in the air and she's rising fared already, or she's coming down and like some options are online, but like you can just shield and nothing happens to you. And it's like if you're making the ZSS nair you on shield and then grab, like Mars will do sometimes, or like other ZSSs, like that's cool and all. But like you had to nair, shield, and then grab. That's like ridiculous. A lot of Peaches and a lot of Luigis think they win against Peach. But I actually think Peach wins versus Luigi, but it's just like it's really easy to mess up and die. But with the strat, with the MuteAce strat, I think Peach wins. Because the big problem for this matchup was like I wasn't like killing him off stage, but then I started killing him off stage. I really like learned how to hit his recovery. I think I like played his character one time. I was playing randoms and I got this character and I got hit off stage. I tried to like just hold into the stage and like recover an up B, and I just died. I was like, wait, I can't recover. And then like you have to side B. I was like, what do you mean I have to side B? And then I hit side B and I side B'd and they killed me. And I was like, so I have to like get hit off stage and just side B like an idiot. And they just go out there and hit me. I was like, they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay. So I was like, let's like, there's something to the side B move. And then usually they side B so low you can't hit them. And then they jump double jump up B. But then I started like going down there and side B'ing them, because usually Peach can't swing that low. But if you bounce off of their body with a side B, like I punish their side B low and my side B, and it's a suicide side B. If I miss, I die. If they misfire me, I die. But I started playing that matchup where like I hit you off stage, and someone's gonna die. Someone is going to die. And I played Raru at the pre-local for level up pre-local. We played the pre-local. I 3-0'd him. And I play Luigi players, and like if I do it right, you just juggle him, you poke him, he can't really get in a neutral, and as long as you don't get one shot, which it's pretty possible if you play really reserved, kind of like how you play versus ICs, and then you hit him off stage, and then you assassinate him. And as long as you do that, it feels pretty good. Because I was getting to a point where like I got like 0 death by Luigi, but then I hit him off stage, and then I just assassinated him, and I was like, yep. How can you be such a doer about Peach and also a coper? Because I got the strats! I got the strats! No one knows my strats! My Duck Hunt strats, my Luigi strats, I'm in there! They can't. It's just some matchups are too bad. Like, they're just too bad. Okay. This Mario thing, it's gonna be like the same thing like Brawler, like I said with DK. I would think like sometimes Peach does like really good versus Mario, but then like it's the stage list. It's the stage list, and like the thing is too, I'm feeling the same thing from like Smash 4. So like if you don't know, your character's gravity like resists vertical knockback. So when you're getting laddered, a lighter character with more gravity will probably live the ladder combo longer than like a lighter character or a heavy character with like less gravity, if that like makes sense. Not obviously if their weight isn't like crazy far apart, but literally Peach is like pretty light and really light. So every top tier in Smash 4 killed you off the top, pretty much. That's like how they all worked. Like ZSS, Cloud, Bayo, like they just all murdered you off the top. Ryu, whatever it is, right? That's why Peach dies so early to like Kenshore you. But I promise you, the percent I die to Mario up B is like unholy. Like I don't like I'm SDIing moves, I'm doing everything. Thrupper, same thing with like me brawler up B. I am SDIing, I'm doing everything. I am dying at like unholy percents. because again, I'm striking PS2. I strike small battlefield because they just auto kill me on every side of the stage. If I go to the battlefield platform and I don't get put in the center of the platform, I should probably live because the battlefield like blasting's a little higher. But then like on Smashville, on Hollow, on Town, I die. I just die. And those are like the better stages to go to, and I just die. Every time I die. And I should not win the game from the Mario player. Like imagine they take me to Battlefield and then I ban all three. Like why are we starting on the neutral stage on Battlefield and then I ban Battlefield? And that's just how the stage list works. And it's for that reason I'm just like like I'm playing these Japanese Marios. They play so defensive and reserved. There's never an opening on Mario. Like there's no like, oh, his move is really laggy and he has to use this move for his character in neutral. Like they just can play so defensive and retreating back air. Flood counters like float at all. It like blasts you full screen off stage, and they can play for that. And like they can ledge trap you if they know how to ledge trap well, and they're playing like smart, and they can like make it so they don't get hit in hard ways, and they just play reserved. And then again, if you use any float aerial and they blast you with flood, you get sent to literally the top of the screen, and they juggle you. Like they win neutral by not being near you, like uninteractively. It's very difficult to play against. I just feel like most Marios are not like, they don't see the like reward of flood anymore, so they'll never use it as a goal to be like, okay, she's floating and spacing me out, like she's using float bear to wall me out, I flood, and then they just get like blown away and you get juggled. It's tough, and his up air will beat your down air like consistently if they like space it right, so he can juggle you too. So it's not like a problem where you can't just land. It's pretty hard, and this is a character where like my big advice for people when they play against Peach is just to take big risks because she's not going to punish you. Like if you do a forward tilt incorrectly, she's going to back air you. If you forward smash her shield, she's going to back air you. Like, so you might as well just forward smash. And Mario forward smash will just tipper you and kill you at like 60, and then you're gonna get back aired, and nothing's gonna happen to you because your recovery is pretty solid. So it's like just swing. And if the Mario starts swinging crazy with forward smashes and stuff like that, it is so hard. This Mega Man show, this was like one of those matchups where like I'm saying like, oh, people don't start camping now. Now they camp. Like every single time you hit this character, he just up Bs like uncontested upwards. And somehow Mega Man up B has less limitations than Spring, like Sonic Spring. Like Sonic goes into like this twirling animation and he can't like double jump anymore. He can't do certain things. Mega Man just has like every option on the board still. Like he just gets hit, and like he has so many answers. This has always been a thing. Like you back air him and you send him to this vertical direction, he just nares. Like he just nares every time, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like there's no advantage state. My problem with this matchup is like no matter what hit you get, you will never ever have an advantage state on this character. And the way this character is like edge guarding and camping me for like timeout and stuff like that, it's hard. And it was already hard to get in, but now like you've I don't know, just go look up Peanut versus me and just watch what happens and just tell me. I think this shit is bad. Like really bad. He's really heavy. He doesn't die. He never died. But he has like so many new options now. Leaf Shield like solos my character. Like legit just solos my character. You can't catch him out of it. It's a full rotation. Like pellets like pop you out of the air, break your float, put you onto the ground with extra lag because you have to get hit out of the air, slow fall out of the air because you're floaty, and then go through landing lag. So like you get super stunned by pellets. Like if you try to dive or move or anything like that. Her ground, no. I'm getting mad. I'm getting really mad. Like, no. We're not talking about this anymore. Meta Knight. It's fine. I don't know how easy it is. You can still get laddered, but like I feel like even in Smash 4, Peach beat Meta Knight in neutral low key. And now she's just better. She hits his character harder. He gets comboed like turnip change and stuff like that. His stuff isn't that safe on shield. You can juggle him. He's like good at like flying around you and like, you know, teleporting through you with down B and other stuff like that. And he's got some cheesy stuff, but like, and he can edge guard you if they're really good. But it's fine. Yeah, it's Jigglypuff, but you can die, and he's like got a dash tech burst thing. That's it. But it's fine. There's some annoying multi hits on the fair and stuff like that. They're like kind of easy to mess up on. But it's so chill. It's not even funny. Okay, this Mewtwo character. Wait, hold on. This Mewtwo character is like, oh my gosh. Suzune is like this character is fast. Like the only saving grace is that this character dies really early, but it's fast. It has got a big charge shot. It's got a big old anti-air. Up throw kills you so like this character's low-key powerful. And the teleport has no lag. Like this character is powerful. They be comboing you. They drop the drag downs the nair. Like if they didn't like change his nair from Smash 4 and it was still like Smash 4 size, I would be like crying right now. But like it's like easier to box it out. There's a few things like that. Peach hits like a little bit better, so you can out-shield a lot of things, and there's like some other stuff about it. So it's fine. And you can like kill him still. He's light. But like if this character was like any heavier, any bit better in like some stats for like landing or something like that, like any of it all, I would be like, oh my gosh. But like this character is one of those characters that's like, yeah, like it's not great character, but like his specific tools work really well versus Peach. Like this character is nasty sometimes. And for that reason, I think it's like here. Or like it's like I wouldn't say it's even, but it's hard. Like it's hard. Like this is hard. Like I think she wins, but it's really hard. It's surprisingly hard. If you couldn't kill him, like I'm telling you, if anything else was like different, like weight, anything, like his hurt box wasn't on his tail was more disjointed. Shadow Ball was like Samus like stun on shield, like anything. He had bomb on lead, anything. No, his grab was better, like anything. I'm gonna be honest, he loses this. Like this matchup is so unfair. It's not even funny. It is so like the stage list is so bad, and like I have to sit in the corner the entire time, and you're just playing in the corner, and then they just up tilt and you just die. Like you just blow up. If they didn't just run in and mash and give me like 14 openings, like I would lose. But they do, so I win sometimes, but barely. But barely though. Like I would survive, but barely. Like it's this matchup sucks. Like they have they have the same upbeat as Game & Watch, like frame wise, but it kills you. They have that like invincible neutral B that kills you on the floor at like 80. I don't know what you want. Like no, and the stage list is in their favor. They have like all these options that flip, and like it's you can't challenge a recovery. This character is broke. This is my character that I was like, like if I wanted to like win, like I actually wanted to win, I would deadass play Mii Brawler, because I feel like most of the Mii Brawlers are doing it very wrong, like very wrong. I would play Mii Brawler, and I would kill people. That's what I would do. I would make Miquisha just like Capitancito. I remember looking at Capitancito. Have you ever seen Capitancito's Mii? That like he has this like black girl and her name is Lakeisha. And I was like, I would be Mikisha. Like, you know what I mean? Like my Mii Brawler would be she would be her. That's all I have to say about that. You do not want me on Mii Brawly. Remember that fad where like everyone was like, oh, I'm gonna play Miss Game & Watch, and you just put the bow on it for the profile picture? Like, that's my Mii. That's my Mii Brawler right there. It's hard, but like not hard. Like I feel like me Gunnar actually can't deal with Peach's pressure. You can actually pressure this character, but it's really heavy. It doesn't die, and if you get hit, like sometimes if you get poked out, it's not like impossible for them to win neutral. Like you can pressure them, but like getting in is kind of hard. And if they hit you, like the ledge trap is nasty. And that part, like the disadvantage is really bad. Like I would say it's even, but really, really easy to just die. I feel like most of the time I beat Cap, but like again, like I get put off stage and I just die. Yamanak beat Cap too. Like I think it's a pretty fine matchup, but if you get hit, you're probably just dead. And that's the weird part about certain matchups against Peach. Like usually people get hit and they get killed, but like getting hit at all versus me gunner, I feel like I lost. Like it doesn't matter where I get hit, like at any percent. Like the link disadvantage is really bad, really really bad. I think sword fighter can be kind of annoying, but this character's kind of just bad in general. Like he kind of plays like a fake Link, which is like kind of okay versus Peach, and he's got like some decent moves and like down tilt and some other stuff, and the chakram's pretty okay versus Peach, some other stuff like that. But the character's kind of just not great to the point where it's just like, I mean, like I don't know if I would put it around here or here. It's kind of like a winning matchup, I think. You can get cheese though, like really easily. Between the down air and the down throw and some of the other stuff, like I'd just be dying. And this character can be heavy and it's hard to edge guard. I feel like you have to kill it off stage, but it can be really hard to. And dealing with their multi hits, like their fair and stuff, is like really annoying sometimes. I will say that much. So also, if me Sword Fight plays with like the reflector, it's kind of annoying. I don't like the it's so like it's really annoying to play against. Min. This is definitely a losing matchup. I don't think it's horrible. It's pretty bad. But I wouldn't say it's this bad. Because the thing about it is like if I get in, which takes a sequence of reads, I can kill her. Like the fact that like I feel like I can kill her is like what makes me feel like it's okay. Like I really do feel like I can keep her in disadvantage and sometimes I can edge guard her. Sometimes. But like I feel like I mostly feel this way because the minmins I play are not like every single time I fight a minmin, they hit me, and then I'm like, okay, this is the part where you run off stage and you double arm and then you double jump and you up me back to the ledge, and they just like stand there and like try to like forward smash my like 2 frame or something like that. I'm like, oh, well, Dormigi killed me 3 times already. And that's why I'm like, well, maybe it's worse. Like a lot worse. I have not played Dormigi. I have a sinking suspicion I would get annihilated in like 2 seconds. Like I would stand on the platform and I would stand there and I would live. And then I would leave the platform and then I would die instantly. And that would be the game. And I would do that 3 times and I would shake his hand and I would leave. So I don't really know, but it's pretty damn bad. It's like pretty damn bad. But when I'm warmed up in it, like I'm like, okay, there's a Minmin player here, and I warm up with Minmin, I can one-shot her back sometimes. That's my only hope. That's literally my only hope. Like if you can one-shot her back, I feel like the same thing as like Peach Luigi and Peach Minmin. Like if you can have the firepower sequencing to one-shot them back, like in one interaction, it doesn't feel that bad. But the amount of times I do that perfectly is very like it's like super hard, like really hard, to the point where like it's probably just bad. Well, this is like bad. It's pretty bad. It like sometimes I don't know how bad. Cause sometimes I'm like, I'm kind of here, like kind of serving neutral, you know what I mean? Like I'm here and I'm sat and you're like not invading my space for 2 seconds. Like okay, I'm coping. I'm sorry. I don't know why I even tried. I don't know why I even tried. I don't know what I was even saying. I'm so sorry, everyone. I went under for a second. I don't even know why I tried. It's so bad. I was thinking about it. I was like picturing the match in my head, and then I was like, no, that makes no sense. Like when I win, no, I shouldn't be winning. I shouldn't be winning. Yeah. There's no way. Like I was thinking about it, I was like, I'm kind of eating this neutral, and then I think about what's happening in the match, and I'm like, I should not be eating this neutral, like at all. I feel like even if they were losing neutral, if they knew how to play advantage state right, like Mia, I would lose anyways. But like, if you're watching me versus Game & Watch, I'm Peach and I'm floaty, and somehow I'm getting to the side of them through their up air frame trapping. Like Mia would just up air and then nair. It would beat every single option, my air dodge and my like reversal attack. But somehow these Game & Watches are like up airing, and I'm getting to the side of them and like attacking them and hitting them out of it. And I'm like, that's not how that works. But like that's what is happening consistently in my match, and that's what happens. And I'm like winning like that, and I'm like, well, this is just like no, like this should not just be happening. And any like sometimes I do it perfectly, and I'm like perfectly like walling them out and stuff like that. But like if you get tapped by nair, you get grabbed, you get dash tag, any pop up hit, you're going to die like instantly. It's actually like instant death. And that's how Mia plays. Like when he plays me, he just runs up and like forces stuff with like dash tech. He's really forceful because it doesn't matter how many times he get punished. Because if he's right one time, I get knocked up off stage, he knows he'll kill me, and he's right, so I just die. Like it's just not fair. I don't know. This is like he's scary and it's volatile, but it's not like he's never doing anything Peach can't handle, and you can edge guard him, and he's not killing you off stage. He just has so many ways to like cheese you once you get popped up. But like if you're doing it right, you don't get cheese. Like I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's all I have to say about that. LaFair can be annoying. There's a lot of annoying disjoints and stuff, but like every single time, like I played Syrup, I played everyone else. So it's just like they just have to cheese you or they lose. That's literally the only win condition. They have to cheese you or they lose. Pacman is like it's like bad. It's not like really bad. I started playing it in a way that I was like kind of okay. I've been beating most of the Pac-Man players I've been playing. It's not like T or anything, but I was playing T and we were like having some good competitive games. And I did the thing I was talking about versus like Diddy where like I just don't hit his shield. I feel like one of the most popular things was like you hit hack on shield and he nairs you and no one's surprised. So I was like, well, let's just never ever do that. And I just stand there in front of his face all the time. And it went a lot better because the situation that happens is like Pac-Man's grab is really good against Peach if you hit a shield. And so is his nair. So I was like, well, I don't like this like nair grab simulator I'm playing, so I just don't hit his shield. And it's much easier to play around him just like spamming fair and whiffing it and whiff punishing that than like ever hitting a shield and getting like out of shielded or whatever else is happening. Um it's really campy, but like I think it's fine. It's still definitely bad though. The bell ledge trapping is too much. Like if he down throws the bell on the ledge, you just lose instantly. Like if you get put in that position where he has bell online and you have to get up on the ledge, you just lost at like kill percent to bell. So it has to be like really clean neutral, of course, too. That's why I play so defensive because like if you just get like fair off stage by Pac-Man at like 60 and he bells the ledge and he just throws it down, you get forward smash, you just die. Like you have to just not get fair. That's the only solution, realistically. Um, this is a horrible character. She has nothing. She just runs around, plays like a low tier. This is a horrible character. It's not even like easy for her to like cheese you. I don't know. She just has nothing. I don't even need to say anything else. It's like if she fair dash checks you, you take your like 20 and you move on with your life and no one really cares. And then you hit her once and she explodes. If Palu had real projectiles, I would be like inclined to feel something else, but it's just nothing. Pichu is like this is one of the characters like I actually feel strong versus. I feel like you can like kind of just out trade him and some stuff sometimes, but like It's scary. Like it's really scary. Those Pichu combos, like when they loop you, the looping stuff works pretty well against Peach. Like a good Pichu, a combo Pichu, like it gets really scary sometimes. It's not the easiest to wall out this character consistently. He's very nimble and like the quick attack, he can just go so far. So you can't always like punish him a lot of times. It's usually fine because he just dies so early to a back air. But it's really easy to get cheesed. Like really easy to get cheesed. Um yeah, that's all I have to say about that. If they combo really well, they can just beat you, honestly. Um but I think if you play a clean neutral, it's kind of hard for Pichu to hit you. And then you should just kill him with natural damage. Her combos are really short on you though. Like you'll get like 0 to 40 on Pichu maybe because he's so light. You can't combo him that much, but it should be fine. Pikachu. Honestly, this shit is ass. Like if they just camp like Shiny Mark is doing, it's really not good. He like has so much. He combos you like he's running away the entire game, and if he back airs you or grabs you, does anything. I remember getting one shot by like Shiny Mark, and I was just like, so you're running away like Sonic, but you're one shotting me like Luigi on a grab. Like I was just like, what is this? Like I remember dying, and I was like, well, if I like interpret it as Luigi, and I thought about like me getting grabbed on the ground here, killed me instantly. Obviously, I wouldn't have done that back here, but I just don't think like, oh, I'm gonna die here. Like I perceive death here, but that's just how it is, and I'm just like, that's ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous. Like it should tell you something that like Shiny Mark is playing Pikachu versus Game and Watch and like standing up, like putting up a fight because of this strategy. Like that's ridiculous. You can't pressure his shield. His grab range is so big, like so big for like how big his body is. Like if you like grab like a if you down tilt on his shield or like that, it like pretty much always grabs you so far. It's ridiculous, no matter how like you space it. Um, unless you're like literally perfect tippering where it will like literally only hit his shield and not his body. Um, and yeah, if he just camps you under the stage, you can't really do anything. And then he just T jolts, runs away, and quick attacks through you and does a combo if you get near him and throws out a billion like bullet hell hitboxes when you get near him. Um, yeah. And the same thing that Fox does, where like I said, you have to like angle your moves a little bit higher to hit his like stuff. If he short hop bears and you ground float back air, his fair will always win because your arm is above it and his jump is pretty high for like his fair, and he like shrinks his hitbox. You have to like short hop back air into him or like go a little higher and do like worse back airs on purpose. So literally like it makes the matchup so nasty because they can just run up and burst you because you have to like put yourself in a weird position to be able to like box his aerial. It's like ridiculous. I don't like it. I don't like it. And like there's no advantage state on him. Like getting him in a combo starter is like it's like they messed up if they got hit by a combo starter. He's so evasive. You should never like do any like big combos on him ever. Um Almar is like I don't like this matchup. I feel like they take that thing I said about Mario where they just run up and take risks, but to the next level, but they don't it's not a risk. Like they just don't get punished. Like they run up and just be like ripping attacks. Like the way Candle plays, and it's just like it's so hard for Peach to deal with like that and purples and like disjoints and just mashing. Like it's just crazy. He just goes hyper aggro, and it actually just overwhelms her. Like I don't really know what you're supposed to do. And even if you're punishing him, like he's hitting so hard. Olimar just like out damages her, and he can just run up and like throw moves. Like it's, I feel like you can kill him, thankfully, because he's so light. But keeping him at disadvantage is hard because he always has another option because he has whistling and like down airing beats your up air like really consistently. So and again like purple side B is like so hard for Peach to deal with. So like I don't know, I don't like this matchup at all. It's really easy to die. I would honestly put it like I guess it's like in this range, but it can be really hard. Plant is like This is like diddy, but like ramp it up. Like what people think Peach diddy is, this is like that, but ramp it up for real. Like this character is so heavy. The recovery got mixed. His up attacks are really strong versus Peach, and they kill her super early. The ledge trapping, when they know how to use the neutral B on the ledge hang, like Peach's ledge hang is bad. It's nasty. And he's so heavy. Like so heavy. It's hard. But she can kind of like keep him in the corner, like box it. Like most of Peach's moves, like it'll outbox his moves a lot of times. Like you should be winning neutral. Like it feels like Bowser Jr. It feels like all these other characters. Like you should be winning the exchanges, but like you can't kill him. It's like if you mixed Lucario, Bowser Jr., and K-Rool and DDD in one character and then ramped it up. Like it's nasty. I haven't even played Spargo, so I'm not even being like biased or whatever. Like I literally haven't even like been like, oh, I'm traumatized by Spargo plant, but PT is like, dude, PT is like, oh god, Squirtle's not even that easy to beat. I'm not even trolling. Squirtle's not even that easy to beat. I've played some nasty Squirtles that are like, they know how to play Peach. I've had Squirtles that give up and go Ivysaur at the beginning, but Ivysaur, and I cannot state this enough, Ivysaur blows up Peach. Like blows up Peach. Like if you are in disadvantage and they go Ivysaur, you will blow up. And the fact that people are debating in the chat if Charizard or Ivy is harder tells you something, because both of them mess her up in disadvantage like bad. Turnips destroy Ivysaur in neutral. In neutral, I agree. But if you are in disadvantage, Ivysaur destroys you. Like, and this is like probably off of them winning neutral with Squirtle. I think for my cases, I think none of them can really get off the ledge. So they all get kind of trapped, and you should be beating Squirtle in neutral. And don't mess up versus Ivy, and it should be fine. So like in my head, I put it here, but I die in like unreal ways. Like unreal ways. At like unreal percents. Okay, this is like, this is low-key a troll matchup. It's just so scam. I don't believe in it. It's so scam. Like she just, all the hitboxes and hitstun are so scam. It's like technically things are punishable. Like if you look at her frame data, it's like technically punishable, but it's too hard. It's too hard to like perfectly, like I just don't think it's like humanly feasible to do a nair like on Mythra stuff. Like there's just too little hit lag. It's like technically possible if you're like a task bot reacting to it, but I just don't believe in it. Because and the problem is like technically you could consistently do it, but it's the same thing with byleth, like I said, where it's like if you mess up you take 1,000,000, but like actually like all these moves pop you upwards and then you just explode. So it's like if you played a good game of it, like it would work really well. And then the same thing applies where like none of Peach's angles send Mythra at an angle where she can die. Like I'm not even like that high on Mythra because I think most characters have low angles they can send Mythra at that just like make her have one recovery path and kill her. But like for Peach specifically, I don't like have any low angles that make Mythra scared of anything. Oh yeah, tennis racket them. Tell me when you tennis racket a Mythra player, and tell me like that's a consistent interaction. You have to tennis racket her in the corner. How are you gonna tennis racket her in the corner? How many Peach Force matches can you land that aren't golf club? Because the range is like pretty good on it. This Belmont shit is like, I I played this matchup a lot and I got like better at it. But I swear if T3 Dom like played, nasty things would happen. I think it's like an even matchup. I think this is like an even matchup. That's where I will put it. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I get it, and like it's fine, and like you can just. But then sometimes I'm like, I just go back and forth. There's so many interactions that like that wasn't fair, and then he dies sometimes, and I'm like that wasn't fair for him. I'm just like, it's the most like it feels like Pit, where it's like there's just back and forth. It's like Minmin, like where we both die in some way, but like it's kind of like on a less overtuned character. I just feel the same. I feel like you play this like really perfect neutral, or if he gets you off stage in a position where you don't have your float and you can't go high. If you have to grab the ledge, Peach is not good against the fire on the ledge. Her ledge hang sucks. It like pops her up a little bit, and you will just probably die there if they like downwards back air you. Um, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it though. Like I'm pretty bad against it. I think it's really really volatile. Like to the point where I'm just like it's like probably here. Ridley's like it's hard. Why is everything so hard? Why is everything so hard? Like it just he has so much range. Like you can combo him pretty hard, but it's like it's not easy to hit. That nair is like that's a nair right there, you know? Like they run off the stage and nair my parasol. That's a hitbox right there. That's like a real ass hitbox to be doing that. And like Peach is not great versus command grabs. Like Ridley Cybie is laggy, all things considered, but like it's still a command grab. That shit is tough. Like tough, tough, tough. And he can be pretty heavy sometimes. Um the neutral's hard. And if they're good at like forward tilting your parasol, which some of them are, like it's deadly. It's really deadly. I would probably say this is another like even matchup. Honestly, it's hard, and your combos have to be on point because when you do hit him with something that you can combo start on him, because you can hit him with a combo starter, he needs to die. Like you need to be doing like task combos, like perfect ADCs and other stuff like that. Because otherwise it's too much. If you're not killing him when you hit him though, you will probably lose. If you're not like at least edge guarding him or comboing him to death from like 0 to 20%. He's fast. He's got disjoints. He can two frame you. You can't recover that easily, and he's got a lot of kill power. It's really nasty stuff. The only saving grace is a little bit lighter than the heavies. So like sometimes he dies a little bit early to some random stuff, but like that's it. That's it. It's hard. This Rob shit is not funny no more. It's not funny. It's bad. It's bad. I would put it in this tier. And the fact of the matter is this tier of bad is pretty damn bad. It's not this bad, but it's bad. Like I can't believe like they can just nair and like I don't know, Zomba just nared, goes to the top platform. He's immortal. He's just immortal. And then I just don't like I'm playing Steven and he's zero deathing me and they're just immortal and like they just play like the thing with the Rob up B where you can make the up B plus on shield is just like ridiculous because you're supposed to like go up there and stop them from doing that, but like Peach can't jump up there and stop them from doing that. And even if you do, it's not gonna kill them. Like it's so hard to contest it. The only thing you can do is counter. And he's just immortal. You hit him and he just flies to the top of the screen and he gets 180 and he has so many ways to kill you. That down throw works really well versus Peach. Not even like it doesn't matter how you mash. Like it's just the way Peach accelerates out of the jump, out of the down throw. Um, he had the potential to have all these item combos and stuff. He outzones you. He can box. He can grapple. He can fly. He's like no, 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 no. The only hope is if you are so good at keeping him in disadvantage, which is really hard, that you make it seem like he's a normal heavy, like Bowser type, where he's just like in disadvantage forever. But he's still gonna end up dying at 180. Like it's just not fair. Robin is like, I think Robin wins. I mean, no, whoa. I misspoke. Everyone calm down. I think Peach wins, but that's a big sword. That's a big sword with a lot of magic on it and a lot of kill power. That's all you need. But I don't think Robin's very good at handling pressure. I don't think Robin's very good at landing. I don't think Robin's good at getting off the ledge. And I don't think Robin is good at like setting up all the stuff on you if you're like super mobile like Peach. But all you really need is those big aerials. It's very easy to challenge Peach with moves like that and kill her too. But I think Robin gets edge guarded by Peach too, if you know how to do it. So I would say it's Peach favored in my opinion. But I've been playing this matchup for a really long time. Like since Smash 4. Like I would play every single week with Dath. Like every week I'd be fighting Dath. So I have a lot of Robin experience, so I might be better at this matchup than most people. And that's in a game where I got down throw up air at like 40 and lost. So Thunder's not that good. Thunder's not that good at like shooting it. It's like it's too stiff. And the frame data on the aerials is not great. So it's like if they're hitting your shield with stuff, it's not the best scenario for them because they don't really have a game plan after it a lot of times. And if you just like space down tilts on their shield, they don't have an answer at all. Leaf is just crazy. I was watching Leaf. Leaf is just really, really good. That doesn't make me think like Robin's like amazing. I'm just like, oh, Leaf is amazing. I don't even know sometimes. Rosa Peach is like really hard. It's unironically like really difficult to fight Rosa Peach. Most Rosa players are bad versus Peach. That is true. But like, if they know how to do it, Peach's neutral versus Rosa is so hard. And she gets juggled hard, she gets ledge trapped hard. Like, this matchup is hard. And Rosa is so fast in this game. And all that new stuff Rosa's got, where she does like the dash attack into the dash attack waveland cancel into like the Rosa up smash from the Luma, whatever like that. It makes it really hard now that they have all this like new tech. I really don't like this matchup. It's the ledge trapping. Like the ledge trapping, the juggling, the follow-ups, like the speed, like everything she does takes so much time. And like she's so slow that even if you do kill Luma, it's not like Peach's killing Luma is so hard. Like Peach to kill a Luma if they know how to like space their Luma and trade their Luma out for the damage is so hard. And like they just run so fast and their moves take so long that like you'll never get to like take the time of Luma respawning. Once they like buffed Rosa's like Luma respawn timer, it was over. It was so over. Sam Sora says you kill Luma and have to camp Rosa because her aerials beat Peach. And I'm like, I'm laughing because it's so true. Like I kill Rosa, chase her to the corner, and then stand center and camp her because I am literally in disadvantage. Like it's oh my god. What went wrong? What went wrong in my life? What went wrong in my life to get to this point? Why? Why? That's not a real sentence. That's not a real sentence. That's just sad. It's so sad. I do remember I was talking to the European Peaches and they were complaining to me about this matchup and I was trying to tell them, I was like, it's not your fault. Like, it's really not your fault. Because they got like 3 roses over there or something like that. Like, I think it's like M Popo and like, oh, this other one. I don't remember. I don't know. There's like 3 of them. Roy, I think Peach beats Roy, but you can get cheesed. And sometimes if you're not playing really well, you just lose. Like, if you're not killing them off stage and sequencing them, all the same stuff, like, you'll hear, like, you can just die. For the most part, like, the neutral can be hard, but I just think, like, the advantage state should be good. I think your advantage state should be good. They can juggle you well, but for the most part, if you're whiff punishing him, it can be kind of hard for Roy to like approach you. Me and Cole have fun sets. Yeah, I usually win those. He beat me the last time, but I just got really overwhelmed. I wasn't playing well. And that's like one time where I was like, well, he lived every offstage interaction and fared me off the ledge and reversal me every single time. So of course I lost. Like there was no ledge trapping. Imagine that. Um, no, I mean his ledge trapping is good, but I think the neutral is in a way where like he shouldn't be beating you in neutral most of the time. Like yeah, his ledge trapping is really good, but our edge guarding is really good versus him, and the neutral is good for us too. And yeah, he can mess you up in advantage state, but it's like I don't really think we should be getting to that point for the most part. That's why it's like way easier to lose. But I still think Peach wins there. Back throw bomb, true combo, says Shiny Mark. Back throw. It's so. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Back throw bomb, true combo. Back throw bomb, true combo. Back throw bomb, true combo. Kill confirm. It's just not fair. I just it's just not fair. I think the fact that Samus's grab is so good versus Peach says something. Like it just says something. Samus insta kills you if you ever have to go low. The blender of like fair charge shot Zaire grab like works so well versus Peach, it's not even funny. And she's super heavy, really hard to edge guard. And if you mess up a neutral one time, and she can just shoot all her stuff like really inconsequentially. And if you do any pressure that's too close, that's not perfectly spaced, like fairs and stuff like that, you just get upbeat, obviously. And any parry they do on like a bad back air or like if you're using fair, which is the only move you can use really well to like outspace their upbeat, if they parry it, they're going to frame 10 forward smash you and kill you really early with it. I don't like up airing her when she's bombing out of disadvantage because like it trades sometimes and it blows you up. They can just force a down B sometimes. Yeah, no. It's it's just a tough matchup overall. Sephiroth is like I think this is like it's kind of tough. Like Sephiroth is just bad. Like as a character, but like his tools work good versus Peach. It's another one of those scenarios. Uh and you can just die. Like I kind of want to just say it's kind of like this. I think it's like an even where he can kind of wall you out, blow you up, and a lot of other things like that. Like, cause it's funny because most people just nair dodge and Sephiroth is like owned, but like Peach's air dodge is so bad that you can like air dodge and still get frame trapped. If Sephiroth is frame trapping your air dodge, something is wrong. Like very wrong. And then they can counter your parasol. Like if they get you off stage, they have a lot of win conditions. Like they can down air it, they can parasol it. I mean, down B it. Um, they can force you to go low. They can just spam fair, 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 and make you go low. Like Peach's recovery is really not good versus Sephiroth. Um, so there's a lot of ways to just die instantly. You can kind of beat him in neutral. He's kind of like not great at like if you're like really defensive and reactive, like he kind of can't poke you out sometimes. And he's light, but once he gets wing, like you can't catch him. It's really hard to like secure the kill, and he can play in this like hit and run way that's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and if he calls anything out, like all of Peach's moves are so much damage that like she hits the counter. Like I promise you, if he has wing and you like full hop nair and you try to react and he reads it and he counters you at like 50, you'll like die across the entire stage. Like it's suspicious. It's a suspicious one. If he didn't get like super turbo like turnip trained and like all this other stuff like that, and he wasn't easy to parry on every move except for other ones, and you could just like avoid him a lot of times. Anything else that like was better about him. If this was a better character, this would probably be a nightmare, but I don't think it's like that bad. Um Sheik, I don't know why like every Sheik is like or all the Peaches are like, oh, like Sheik destroys Peach. I don't get it. I don't get what they see. I guess I've played this matchup a ton in Smash 4, but like I'm not really like impressed. I think this is literally like as even as it gets. They just have so much movement around each other. It's like a very fun type of a match. They just have so much like options around each other. And then like yeah, they both hit each other pretty hard when like you get hit. But it's a fine matchup. There's nothing ever happening to me that I'm like, this is ridiculous and I can't deal with it. Like nothing ever. And her main kill confirm is like tip her down tilts. And it's like Peach is one of the best characters at not getting hit by certain down tilts if she doesn't want to because she has float. So I don't know. I don't get walled by Sheik because I'm the one walling Sheik. Like if you just like aim to trade with her, this you can actually out hitbox Sheik most of the time. It's not really that like threatening. I don't know. Shulk is it's a pretty bad matchup. It's a pretty bad matchup. I don't know how bad I would say. I've been playing this matchup in a lot better way. I think my method of playing it where I don't hit the shield is kind of a lot better, and I recover like lane, and I just if I play Elijahman, I destroy Elijahman every single time we play, like really badly. It's really campy, but I think it's fine. And when I'm beating Elijahman, I don't think of it as the matchup, to be fair. But like I kind of just camp like that, and I don't know. I've been playing it really well, where I've been beating most of the Shulks like pretty handily with my like strategy for just like playing offhand. Because most of the time you just hit a shield and up B, so I was like, okay, let's just never hit a shield. It's like the same thing I said about Diddy and some other characters like that, and it works pretty well. I haven't been getting assassinated off stage. I was pretty good about playing grounded where I need to, not getting sniped out with like nairs and stuff. I just play based on his arts, and if you do it well, nothing bad happens for the most part. And he gets pressured in a way like where he just can't move. You just pressure his next option. I think it's all right. I think it's still slightly losing because like most of the stuff they can do, they can make themselves immortal. Like I think Shulk's tools beat Peach pretty badly, but like if Shulk wasn't cheating with his arts, like he's not a good character. But it's just the fact that his cheating beats what Peach is doing most of the time. Like it's just that you hit him, he's like breaking out of combos. You get no combos ever. He flies over you with jump. He can edge guard you, a lot of things like that. It's just like I don't know, but he can't force anything. Like if you just stand there, it's like he can't force anything unless he's running around in air. It's just it's bad, but it's not like as bad as like some of the other ones where I'm like, oh, this is horrible. Um, you've seen the streams. You've seen the streams, and if you haven't, yes, you have. This shit is horrible. It it's just not real. Like it, you just no. Like I feel like Snake. You're like, okay, I'm a Snake player. I'm gonna play Snake. I'm learning to play Snake. I'm gonna play Snake like versus this character, and like you could play Snake. You could be a Snake player, and say you're like a good Snake player. You could have never, and I mean never in your life seen a Peach play, and you could just play your character, and you'll probably like destroy the Peach player because like you don't have to do anything like for the Peach matchup. You just play the character and run away, and like it just solos the character like badly, like and you just it's just so bad. You can't approach. He murders you. He's immortal. He lives off stage. It's just he can go high every single time and just fly over you, and he just lands, takes the up airs, and he outboxes you. No, he's got better frame data than me. He can out dare everything you do basically, and you can't stop his C4 displacement, and you have no strong single hit moves to like call him out for grenades and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. It's honestly just ridiculous that this is even like existing. His dash attack's invincible. He just bursts you on your landing. A dash attack with an invincible move. This shit. I don't like. I be fighting for my life. Like I don't know if you've seen me fight Sonic players. I be fighting for my life. This joint is bad. Like it's pretty bad. It's just like if you lose the lead, it's like unwinnable. Like they should not lose. I don't understand how it gets close after they take a stock lead. Like if you take a stock lead of Sonic, it should not be that bad. And I'm like literally one of the best players like at this matchup. Like so ridiculous. I think my thing is the Sonic players don't hit you off stage, because if you get hit off stage, Sonic should just kill you off stage most of the time. They can just run off the stage and just hit neutral B. And you should just probably die. Like that move is like really hard to get around as Peach. And I know everyone's talking about like neutral B off stage, but like I think in the second set I played with Sonic's at Eugene Bound, he just started running off the stage neutral being. I was like, oh, I lost. Peach is okay at playing a war of attrition with this character, but when it comes time to like catch him or make comebacks or like hit him in a meaningful way, like it's not there. Like it's not there. And she gets blendered so hard by his advantage state, it's not even funny. And the timer is just not in your favor. If the timer wasn't so against you, and all the stages weren't so big and all these other stuff like that, maybe it would be a little bit easier, but like, no. I'm not budging on this. This is a bad matchup. I think it's not like as like unwinnable as it looks, honestly, sometimes. Because obviously like I can play it, but like it's pretty bad. Because I promise you, I just think when I get dash tagged at 20, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to die. It's happened too many times when I was grinding with Wrath on Wi-Fi and I'm just sitting there and he just solos me off stage. I'm like, okay, so why don't you do that every time? And they just don't go for it. And I don't understand why. And I'm like, thank God they're not running off stage and homing attacking me and like bearing and attacking me or whatever like that. Like I think I survived versus Sonic's off stage at Miami. Was playing him. He ran off and I timed, like he ran off and fared me and I upbeat at the like perfect time and traded with it and it spiked me. But I did it so it didn't kill me. I was like kill percent, and I perfectly traded and upbeat again. And like that was like me like pairing his fair with like an upbeat basically to like survive off stage. And I'm like, that's not normal. Like I should, like most cases there, you get fed and you die, or it spikes you harder and you die anyways. Like it's just, I don't know. The Sora matchup is bad. Like unironically really bad. I don't know how bad I want to put it, because like sometimes they're on point and they're comboing and they just like kill me at like unholy percents, but like it feels like Game & Watch levels of they just jump around in nair, and like even if I do punish them, I'm just like short hop back airing them. Nothing really, they don't really care about that. So it's like he's light but he lives so long because I never get a hit of like value, and his nair is like viable to kill you at like 70, and it just outboxes every Peach move you can imagine. Like anytime you want to fight as Peach, you will lose. Like you have to shield. You have to shield and you have to be backstanced to stand a chance in this. And he frame traps you. His up air destroys you. Everything. His counter destroys you and destroys your recovery too. He can shoot spells at you and then he just uses his aerials. And if you try to fight at all, it just destroys you. And they all combo into themselves and can like lead into up smashes and percent like whatever's like that. Like Death Spade, literally, like I'm trying to ledge trap Death Spade, and Death Spade does like instant jump off the ledge, nair, loop, nair onto the platform, up smash. I died at 50 on small battlefield or something like that. And I'm just like, okay, I guess we don't ledge trap anyone ever. We just put you on ledge and I run away, and then they're just like planking the ledge and like doing all this stuff like that other stuff off stage, and you can't really contest it, and like threatening to kill me at 50. I'm like, okay. And if they actually know how to combo, it's like hopeless. It feels really bad. Like really, really bad. You have to sit there and read them on their attempt of trying to kill you instantly over and over. It's like if me brawler didn't ladder you and just like stood in place and mashed nairs. Like it feels the same. It's ridiculously hard. It's very unfair. Like it feels better when I play a character who gets a combo starter from like jumping. Like unironically, when I play like Palu and he nairs, I'm like, oh okay, and then I nair, and it doesn't matter which way I'm facing. Like I could just be back facing or like front facing, and I just nair out a shield, and I get a combo starter out of it. But the fact that Peach just jumps out a shield and like you can't nair out a shield, your nair is not like big enough. So if you're forward facing them, you can't punish it. You have to be back facing, and you have to react really fast, and you just sharp back air them, and then you like block. Because if you pull turn up from there, most of the time they can just side B you at a disadvantage up until like 60 almost percent. Like it's tough. It's a tough matchup. Kameme quit, but like I remember playing Kameme. I beat him the last time we played at the Canada tournament major. The hardest shit ever. And it's only because I had so much more experience in that matchup than he did, probably. Because Giddy was playing Sora, and I just played that matchup so much. And I barely won. It was the hardest shit ever. I was like, this is insane. And yeah, the same thing is like you can just take risks. Like I would, if I was playing Sora vs Peach, I would just rip forward smashes. This character got even more campy. Like even more campy, and they all hit so hard now. They hit so hard, they all camp. Like they're doing their setups more consistently. You just can't do anything, and like it's just bad. Like this is just really bad. Like it's so bad, it's not funny. Like you just sit there and like you have to play. Like I could be playing like I'm at my locals sometimes and I'm playing like Steves that are just like not like top players. Obviously, like the Steves I'm playing at majors, and I play Peach, and I like am not like trying that hard at my local, and I'm just like playing and like I just lose. I'm like, what? Because like if you play this matchup and you're not like, you know what I mean, like looking at the screen locked in, like camping for your life, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Like it just doesn't work at all. Like everything just naturally destroys you. You have to like have this like you're like quick time air dodging things. You're running around like you're like have to be super tapped in because it's just ridiculous. Like I feel like, and then I pick like Palu or like Bayo or something. I just run at them and I hit them. I just win. I'm like, why? Like, and I know why, but like, geez, like I can just pick whatever I want and run at these players. But like, if I'm playing Peach, my main, which is like my best character by far, I'm not very good with other characters. Then people just, I have to respect everything. That's the one thing about playing Peach. It doesn't matter like what level of like person you're playing when these playing these characters. You have to respect them. They just throw stuff at you all the time, and you have to respect everyone. It's like so insane. Peach Toon Link is like it's kind of hard. It's not like hard really. Like I think it's just like kind of hard, but like not in like a real hard way. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a crazy even one. Those Japanese Toon Links are crazy. Like those Japanese Toon Links are crazy. If you haven't played a Japanese Toon Link, don't comment. Don't comment. Them Japanese Toon Links are crazy. This matchup was like hard even in Smash 4. And like maybe Peach is better and Toon Link is a little bit worse, I guess I would say, than he was in Smash 4. But it's fine. It's fine. Villager is like, well, let me see. Where did I put Isabelle? Put Isabelle here? I think Villager I would put him like here because it's definitely I was playing Cap. We were like grinding and like Villager like gets pressured too easily. You can hit through the stuff and like the main thing is he doesn't have this like Isabelle can box you and she's got this like the fishing rod to kill you. Like Villager's like it's fine. I was fighting Kept and again he was playing Villager and I was winning. He went Isabelle. I was like, oh, it was like so much harder. It's ridiculous. Like they can try to cheese you, but it's fine. The character's kind of weak, and he doesn't have like the like fishing rod, and he doesn't have like the infinite like Isabelle or whatever like that. Like it's just that Wario. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. I don't care. It's not a real matchup. I don't care. Damn, don't say anything in the chat before I freak out. It's not real. They just fly above you and they just live forever and they waft you and you lose. And they ledge trap you and you can't beat any of his hitboxes and you just lose. And they run around and they command grab and they camp with the bike and they throw it at you. And it's impossible. It's literally impossible. There's never any hit I get on Wario that does anything to him. Like, no hit I hit on Wario ever gives me any advantage. And if you get run up fair by him, you get wobbled. You will get run up fair, all the way off the stage. And then the same thing happens where you get grabbed the ledge, and then he just nairs over and over, and you cannot get off the ledge. And every single time you hit his shield, he's gonna riposte, and there's nothing you can do about it. And his down tilt combos like destroy Peach. Like, it pops you into the air and it puts you on the ground. Like, there's a window where down tilt back air is true on Peach and it kills you. Like, tipper down tilt. And the 45-degree angle Wario jumps in at and fairs you just beats all your moves like back air and stuff. No. And he has so much drift. I have never, ever caught this character's landing. Ever. He will literally bike over me, jump, air out to the left, you drift to the right, to the left, and then the right, and then get to the other side of me, and then reversal down tilt me and dash attack me and kill me. And it will be a true combo, and I would just die. I'll be like, oh, okay. So then I just sit there, and then I stand there, and I never hit him. And I hit him once, I dash attack him, he goes to the top of the screen, he comes down, and I stand in the center, and nothing ever happens. And he lives till 200%, and then he kills me. With back air at 80. And then he forward tilts your parasol every single time. He can just forward tilt your parasol every single time. Gluto just forward tilts it every single time. You will just die. You recover and you die. It's just not real. It's just like, and he has the up B out of shield versus like the boxing options. The up B out of shield is so fast. It's not even funny. It displaces you so hard, and then the bike is just ridiculous when you're like there off stage. This Wii Fit stuff, she just like, why is she so strong? Why is she so strong? I feel like you hit her, you combo her into the blast zone where you can't hit her, and then she just deep breathes, come back, and if you don't perfectly ledge trap her, she's going to kill you. She's gonna kill you. And you're gonna die and you're not gonna like it, and she's just so strong. I feel like I got to a point where like I was able to box her, keep her in the corner, and like she couldn't really do much. But like, it's really easy to lose. It's really easy to lose. I want to say like you can juggle her and you can out neutral her and you can beat the stuff, but like just the charge shot with the wind box and the everything else she's got going on, it's kind of hard to deal with. I don't even want to say it's like a winning matchup. I think it's like literally like an even matchup that's like really easy to get cheesed in. Like really easy to get cheesed in. If you do anything funny and she shotgun bears you, like it's literally like they should just add a sound effect to her move. Like you hit her shield, you just peach back her shield, boom, it's like, and you just die. Like, and she gets like once she buffs herself, you can't really deny her buff. Like this is a character like I feel like there's a lot of characters. This is the main problem with like Hero, Wario. I mean, Hero, Wario, yeah, Wario 2, like Lucario and like Wii Fit. You cannot deny them their buffs. So they're gonna get them and they're gonna come back and like fight you on their best terms, and like it's not great for her. Because I feel like most of these characters usually just get overwhelmed, but like that's just not how Peach works. I don't know. And she'd be hurtbox shifting. Like she's skinny. She'd be hurtbox shifting everywhere. Wolf, I think Peach beats Wolf pretty handily. I think it's like kind of sad that you can get down throw flashed, but everything else is pretty like fine. Like I don't know, he just can't get in like that. His frame data sucks. You can edge guard him. You can juggle him. His juggling versus you isn't that great. It's so hard for him to back air you and like fair bear you, like just get those confirms on you. Like he just no, I don't get hit by anything of like substance versus this character for the most part. It's very difficult for this character to hit you with something like good. And I have a really good track record against Wolf, like a really good track record. But it is easy to get cheesed because you can get down throw fared. I mean down throw side beat. But I cannot remember the last time I lost to that character actually. Yoshi, this matchup is trash. Like legit trash. So trash, it's not even funny. He's immortal. It's the same thing as Wario. You can never keep him in disadvantage. It's a little bit better because you can kind of up air dash attack his frame trap because he's floatier than Wario. But this matchup sucks. This character just like has so much kill power compared to you. You can't catch him and he just I don't know. The way they run up, they have so many anti-airs. They just throw out kill moves the entire time. And he blows you up badly. Badly. Peach low-key beats Yoshi until you mess up. No, I agree. The neutral's pretty good. But like when I hit him, nothing happens. And when he hits me, I die. So it's like good neutral, but it's not good enough to like where it's like heavy neutral, where I'm like, I'm never gonna lose neutral here. Like it's favored for me to win neutral, but I'm gonna die when he hits me, and when I hit him, nothing happens. That's my problem with it. And that's like the worst type of failing matchup where it just feels like inconsequential when you hit them. It's pretty bad. I'd put it in this tier. It's it's really I don't know. I really hate that matchup. I think this is a even matchup, but it's really high execution. I feel like I always lose this matchup when I'm not warmed up in it. But it's fine. It's even. If anything, Peach might be winning this, honestly. But it's hard. It's hard, but it's also not hard. It's just that this character actually dies in disadvantage. Like actually dies in disadvantage. But the neutral can be hard. Disadvantage is hard. But you can blow him up, so I don't feel too like strongly about it. And he's like very stubby sometimes. Like it's just whatever. Yeah. It can be hard sometimes, like if they're good fundamentally. There's a lot of tools they can use like jab and Zair and stuff that are just like genuinely hard to deal with. And like just the nair, if they're good at using the nair, it's like genuinely hard to deal with, but like it's not that bad. But if you can get vortex sometimes. I have had some times where I get hit, I just get vortexed and I just die. I'm like, okay, that's good. I think Zelda's in this tier. I think this character is horrible. I mean, she can cheese you, I guess, but the times where like Zelda can like hit Peach is like really hard. Like this character's just bad. Like really, dude. I played who's that Japanese Zelda, y'all? You know the white Zelda who played like versus Leo and like almost won or whatever like that. My Pawn. Yeah, I played My Pawn at SmashCon on a really bad day, and I still destroyed him. Like I was just like, that character is like he was trying to like space nair like he was like Lucina and like jump. It was like short hop, delayed falling nair, drift back nair. I was like, and then I just like looked at him funny, and then I just dash tacked it. I was like, that's not really like, like I was like, oh, and then I just stood there and I just like dash tacked it. I was like, was it supposed to like space me out? Like I don't understand what that nair was doing. Like it was like so interesting because I was like, oh, what's the like every time I play Japanese player, I'm like, oh, they're gonna do something like revolutionary, and it was like spaced nair. I was like, I don't know about that one. The only reason, and the problem is like Here's my problem now. When you look at this, my problem with like playing Peach in like this meta for like that reason is just like everyone plays so campy and like anti-Peach that a lot of characters that weren't hard before just play like that. So that's like what this is like list is accounting for. People just playing like for time essentially. But that's how everyone plays in bracket, like literally. I feel like if you wanted to win a bracket and you were a Peach player, and by the way, if you're a Peach player, you're not playing Peach and picking other characters because the characters are too damn hard to pick another character. Like all Peach players just play Peach. You like it's too hard to like actually play another character and play Peach at a level where you're actually winning these matchups. Because I promise you, if you play more than one character, you are not winning Peach Shulk or getting anywhere close in Peach Game Watch or Peach Sonic or any of these matchups. Like it's just not like that. And like, if you want to win a bracket, you have to fight this. You have to fight this. You might have to fight this. You definitely have to fight this. You're probably gonna have to fight this now. And then like a lot of these matchups right here are just so uncommon that like it doesn't seem like a problem. Like there's not that many Soras, there's not that many Rosas, there's not that many Shulks, there's not that many Pikachus, there's not that many Pacmans, there's not that many Minmins that like matter. There's not that many brawlers, there's not that many Lucarios, there's not that many heroes, and there's not that many Duck Hunts. And there's not even that many Yoshis. There's just so many times where it's like there's not even that many Samuses or Megamans or Wario's. Like there's just not that many like people who play these characters to make it like so apparent that it's like, oh, I can't do anything all the time. So it's just like I get to hard focus like 5 meta matchups at a time that are just like so unfavorable. But like sometimes I win them and I'm just like, that's why I don't want to play anymore. Because I'm just like, when I win the matchup and I feel like I shouldn't be winning and it's not replicable, I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like if I ever play a bracket and I beat a Steve, which doesn't happen anymore, or I beat a Sonic, or not a Sonic. Like if I beat Game & Watch, I'm like, I don't think I should be winning. And like if I don't think I should be winning, it's like, and I don't think there's a way for me to make it like sustainable, then it's like, well, why would I? Like it's just ridiculous. No. Does anyone get that? Because if I lose, then I don't get like upset. Because I'm just like, well, did I ever stand a chance? Like I just feel like it's so dumb to be like, okay, I'm playing Peach Game & Watch. 2 + 2 = 4. I enter the bracket and I'm like, oh, I want 2 + 2 to equal 5. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at 2 + 2 equaling 5. Like, no, I'm not gonna try and make it equal 5. It = 4. Like, I lost. Like, I lost on the select screen. That's it. Like, no. Would you rate Peach high tier? I think this character is okay, but I don't see why you would play her. Like, the level of mastery it takes to play her to where you can even make a lot of this even feasible is really bad. Like, not a tourney character? No, like a horrible tournament character.